All right, folks, it's showtime. Time for a little bit of Dowie tonight. So we're going to be playing the Dwarves in tonight's tournament. Haven't played them in a hot minute, but I still think they're pretty cool. And we're going to try and satisfy some grudges. All right, so let's switch on over to the game. We have about 2 minutes of the pregame show here. So let me let folks in Discord know that I'm streaming. And we're good to go. Yeah, bigger tournament tonight. Close to 30 people signed up for a late night Duel of Fates, which was very, very exciting. All right, 1 second here. Okay, just chatting, doing a little bit of last minute ad stuff. Delete it and reinstall it from mod area. Okay. All right, awesome. So the moderator work is done. It is time. Stream time. Let's get this party started. All right, cool. Well, thank you guys for joining. We got to find is there a dwarf background here? I think there is one, right? Yeah, Thrones of Decay has dwarves in it. Although, if we go all the way back, man, the Warhammer 1-1, these is just like memory lane. I was like 27 when these came out. There we go. All right, there's some dwarves, right? We get a little bit of grudge satisfaction here. Slay everything without a beard. Well, that's kind of a bit of an issue, right? Because then you face the Chaos Dwarves, and they're all bearded, so I guess that's problematic. That war cry has to be used under the right circumstances. All right, so 6 o'clock on the dot. Swiss tournament, standard stuff. 4 rounds of regulation, followed by the semifinals and finals. Will this be the night that, Boss Toss has been winning most of these tournaments, I think. Let me take a look at the leaderboard real quick here. I'm pretty sure he's won like the last couple. Yeah, he's number 1, dude. He's got 6 tournament wins. That guy has been killing it. And he signed up again tonight, so let's see if he can continue his win streak. Should be pretty awesome to see. And we're going to go ahead and start the tournament here, refresh to give people one last chance to check in. The mustard is here. The throngs are mustard, yes. Okay. Cool, and let's generate brackets. Here we go. And good luck, have fun. Just picked up Age of Wonders 4. It's such a good game. I play that game on my own time mostly. I don't think it's like quite as fun to stream. All right, so let's go ahead and tag the people. Oh, I'm playing Platypus. He hasn't played. I don't know if he's been playing a lot, but this will be interesting. He's a legend, of course. Platypus was very dominant in the early days of Warhammer 3. Goblins, tourney is live. Good luck, have fun. Let's get it. And probs, okay. Great. So let's get Platypus in here. We're gonna have some fun with this one. And I don't know what they're playing. We're gonna find out. And no Warriors of Chaos for me tonight. I honestly wanted to play Warriors of Chaos again, but I know you guys are probably sick of that. All right, let's play. All right. So I've invited my opponent. Are you going to do a corn tournament? A corn only tournament? Are you going to do a corn tournament? Well, yeah, we'll be having a ton of tournaments once the update drops. You guys think you're getting a lot now. When we get that, yeah, it's gonna be great. So let's see what the maps are for the tournament. Looks like everybody's got their matches, which is great, and the description is going to be saying Borderlow Landing. All right. Slaanesh, oh god, Fiends. How do we deal with the dreaded Fiends? Borderlow Landing, and we are on the Dwarves. All right, let's get this party started. Let's have some fun. Let's see what the foul forces of Slaanesh are going to bring to bear. Gyros are allowed, but I believe gyros are allowed, which are going to be helpful in this matchup. But, Furies are very, very good. So they have the Furies that are able to kind of chase you down here. Yeah, Platy's really good. He's very, very good. So I'm excited to play him. Hey, win or lose, grudges are going to be satisfied. Heretics will be getting the battle. What characters do we want to bring is the question. All right, we're going to try a little bit of this. So we don't need that really. We'll bring this and we'll bring this. Awesome. And what is that? Is that useful for us? Not at all. We'll get you on here and we can bring this. Yeah, that seems fine. Cool, man. Dwarven legs are they're gonna get pumped. Are you gonna play corn? Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'll be playing all the new stuff. Greenskins are actually on my list of factions I want to play coming up, so I'll probably be playing a little bit of greenskin action as well. 2, 3, 4. Dwarves have a lot of cheap, good quality stuff. That's for sure. All right, that is a pretty heavy metal build already. I'm loving it. A dwarf themed roster cover. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll switch it. I'll switch it in between games. Yeah, we have Warriors of Chaos now. Yeah, awesome to see Platty playing again. He's been taking a bit of a break, it looks like. I know there's some restrictions on Dwarves. Let me see what the restrictions are. All right, so checking here. Let's see what we got. I should know. Okay, so yeah, Gyro Bomber is restricted. Thunder Barge is restricted, but other than that, we're golden. Okay. Other than that, we are all good in the neighborhood. So we got 2 of those, and for the call-ins here, we're obviously going to want a fair amount of Slayers because, you know, we're dealing with Fiends. Fiends are very, very good. And choices. We'll get 2 of those. The Gyro Bomber is restricted. We'll slap one of you guys in there. How are we going to deal with the infantry swarms? That is the question. All right, so we'll slip you guys in there. The Dwarf Hero Core has always been pretty good. You know, I would say that's been pretty effective for sure. You know, Thorgrim Grudgebearer, I mean, I think Slaanesh is a little bit too fast for Thorgrim. That would probably be an issue. So I don't know how much I like that choice. But yeah, Dwarf Hero squads are very, very good. They're very powerful. Quad Grudge Thrower. Yeah. We'll see. I got some cool stuff. You guys are gonna like it. It's a pretty simple build. And as far as like other tools go, dealing with the Furies are going to be flying all up in my shit. It's certainly very tough to defend the backfield against these guys. I think I'm gonna get one more view because they're just freaking awesome. So 1, 2. I got this. What sort of characters do we want? I think that's fine. Man, Dwarves, yeah, they have a lot of hero options. Gotrek, Felix, Garagrim, Master Engineers with the Flash Bombs, Runesmiths. Gotrek and Felix. In this matchup, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know if I would be a big enjoyer of that here. Let's call in one of you for a little bit of support there. And what's going to be next on our disappearing act? Trollhammer Torpedoes, in theory, are decent in this matchup, but probably a little bit difficult to protect, I would say. Yeah, the long-drawing Slayer Pirates, they unfortunately probably get torn apart by quite a bit. I think we just bring one of these, and then we're going to go ahead and spam some Capture Weight. Capture Weight for the Capture Weight God. Yes, and Grim Delvers are kind of an interesting choice. Like a Vanguard deploy, like high DPS unit to just like mow something expensive down. Kind of don't hate that idea. So I think we just slap a Grim Delver in there. You know, any sort of Vanguard on Dwarves is useful, right? Longbeards in this matchup kind of just get slapped. You know, Slaanesh has a lot of really cost-effective armor piercing, so you gotta be very wary of that. Okay, so bows, rangers, different things like that. Probably just rangers for our Vanguard choice. Slaanesh is gonna have a lot of tricksy traps, a lot of schemes. You know, I don't know how much I enjoyed that actually. I think we're just gonna cut that and get this. We got 275, so 600, so that's that. Yeah, all right. This'll do, Pig. This'll do. Go look, have fun to my opponent. We're going to see how this is going to go down. This build feels very, very janky, but I don't know. Maybe it'll work. We'll find out. Here we go. All right, so let's get the screen blocker out of here. Good luck to Platypus. Good luck, man. It's been a minute. Just chatting with homie here. Be cool to see Platypus just like, let's see here. Oh, a couple of people forgot to check in. Ah, it's a shame. Yeah, let's see. Am I going to be able to add them? I think I could add one of you guys. I could probably add one of you. I think. Because there is one spot to add. Who is it going to be? Okay, sorry. Just checking with the players. Got a little bit of adminning to do on the back end here. Some players forgot to check in. Come on, guys. What is this? What is this, Witchcraft? Checking here. What are they going to say? We just started, just now. This is round 1, so we're here. This is a tough first game, even if Platypus is a bit unpracticed. Oh, for sure. All right. Dark Age Rush versus Bacon Bane. Or Bacon. Go for it. All right. Cool, so admin is taken care of, and we're going to go ahead and get this set up here. So for the build, it's very simplistic. The big epicenter of the build is going to be using Doomseekers, because they're just so freaking badass, right? So I was like, let's get some of the Doomseekers up in this game. So we got 2 of those. I figure they're good against, like, the entire Slaanesh roster, right? Like, what on Slaanesh is going to be effective against, you know, a unit of Doomseekers, right? So that's the game plan there. And we're going to go ahead and take a couple of you guys in Vanguard here to go grab that point. Send some dwarves out there, and we have a single bolt thrower back here as well. So bolt throwers are pretty good. They did get nerfed this patch. but even still, I think they're going to be a pretty strong choice. So we're going to be opening up with those. Blessings of Nurgle upon them. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. All right. He says, ready, good luck, have fun. Platypus, a man, a few words. You know, trying to chat with him, but he's just like, good luck, have fun, all business, man. He's just here for blood, okay? Let's do it. So I'm ready, and let's march on up. He's got his horsemen hidden. Obviously, he's going to be doing some shenanigans in the trees here. You can see he's got what appears to be demonettes coming this way. So we're going to go ahead and detach some of the Doomseekers there, because they do magic damage, so they're very, very good against demonettes, right? And Bolt Thrower can start shooting at the Marauder Horsemen, which are going to grab that point, and then we just save resources to see what we want to call in. All right. We're slow. You know, we're very slow. Hopefully we can get on this point. I see the demonettes in the bushes, and now the Bolt Thrower is going to be out of range, so he's sitting on the back of the objective. Should be safe, and it looks like it's going to be a Herald of Slaanesh with Pavane and Acquiescence. So he'll have some targets to Pavane if he wants to. And I think we get our back objective pretty safely. So we just need a value trade here. We're almost in range with the Bolt Thrower. Yeah, we're going to get a little bit of value out of the Bolt Thrower here. And outstanding. So we can send one Doomseeker to the outside here. We can send you up here. And he's going to hide behind the pillar, which is very smart. Good fundamentals here. So do I call in the Long Drawn Slayer Pirates? I mean, I do have cannons as well. We're going to go ahead and set up the Bolt Thrower here just so it can shoot when the moment is ready. And we'll see if we can waddle there and get that objective. One Doomseeker is just going to park like right here and be ready to help both points if need be. And the Demonettes are appearing in the bushes. So they're getting extra sneaky. Let's call it an extra Doomseeker. So we're going to do this. And we see the Marauder Horsemen circling around the back. So I'm just going to kind of pull one of you guys back here to deal with that. And then we move up on the point and we try to live our best life. So yeah, very sneaky Slaanesh tactics, obviously. With the Demonettes are waiting in the trees. So we'll keep one of you here, and the other one will be in reserve. The Doomseeker is just going to kind of hang between the 2 points. And now we should get the capture weight advantage. I'm thinking we will. We can scoot you up ever so slightly. Move you up here, and now we just kind of save. Probably going to be mostly Slayer call-ins to defend our backfield and whatnot. Let's drop a Rune of Ratharoon on these guys. He's going to see that. Could do it. I'm almost in range. All right, let's say I nail him here, see if he's paying attention. He might not be. Oh, the Rune of Ratharoon, let's go. Nice, very good, I'll take it. All right. So that's gonna shoot a little bit. We're gonna be obstructed. We have the objectives now. It's going after the Doomseekers. Let's get you in there, pull you back a little bit. And the Bolt Thrower should put some, honest, respectable damage down on him there. Gotta keep the Doomseekers out of range. Other elements we could call in. Grim Delvers, we do see the sneaky coming here. So let's go ahead and get you and have you guys start shooting like so. And you guys come back here to defend this. And in the meantime, we just kind of hang on to the objective, right? We're just living our best life here. All right, so the blasting charges are nearby. You guys should be in range soonish. And the Doomseekers should kill these Furies very, very quickly. And it looks like there is some Witchcraft on the back objective. So let's take Fire at Will off here and get you guys to come. And is he going to go after the Bolt Thrower? I don't think so. I think we're in good shape. In the meantime, what are these? Chaos Warrior Hell Scourges? All right, let's get the Doomseekers over there to kind of smash them up. And we want to get the Bolt Thrower to start shooting at the Chariot, if possible. And yeah, a little bit of funny business on the back point. I think we should be okay, though. We're going to have to see. Some of these guys are getting nailed, which is great. These are Devoted Marauders. The big shooting is doing okay. So let's get the Long-Drawn Slayer Pirates, move them up. And the Chariots are going to be a bit of a problem for sure. Those are going to be very scary. But the Doomseekers should trade extremely well for us here. Honestly, probably will solo most of what's on that back objective. All right, so you guys do this. You guys blasting charge here. You guys chase the Horsemen. You guys run up there. And now we just need to endure. We need to get it going. All right, so we're going to pop the Rune. It's not as good as it used to be, but it's still pretty decent. You guys fight there. Bolt Thrower's going to be offline, but hopefully the Doomseekers are just going to kill these guys back here. And the Doomseekers on this objective, they're causing some havoc. Let's get a Ranger unit to come out here and put a little bit of focus fire down on these. And how are we looking? Okay, so one unit of Marauder Horsemen does get obliterated. The Bolt Thrower crew probably is going to be in danger, but it's all good. Let's blasting charge you guys. And now we got the Rangers coming up. Hopefully the Doomseekers will do well. We're value trading evenly, which is a good sign for sure. The Chariots are causing a bit of havoc. I don't have great answers for them online at the moment, but hopefully they will get online soonish. Demonette summon. Wow, those Doomseekers are getting melted. Okay, that's actually interesting. I didn't expect that. Let's get some miners coming out here to help out a little bit, and the Doomseekers in the back should be able to get this. I don't know why they're not using their blasting charges. Very strange stuff. All right, so coming up here, let's get you guys to start shooting these Chariots. Awesome usage of the Slaanesh Chariots, right? We don't get to see those in action very, very often here, so pretty cool to see. If I can get a little bit of DAC on them, though, then we might be in good shape. And now the Long-Drawn Slayer Pirates are going to come up, so let's have them go put some firepower here. Doomseekers are moving, and on the back objective, how are we looking? Ah, it's a summon. Okay, so you guys just go finish these off. And in the meantime, we're just going to have to tar pit and, absorb those while we can. So Doomseekers here. You guys shoot here. Get those shots lined up if possible. Now I think we need to save for Grimdelvers to try and get our value here if we can. I could call in a cannon, but it's going to be incredibly hard to defend. Although, it is kind of deep set here. One of those heavy chariots is getting punished very badly, so let's move up, get you with this. The dwarves on the objective are still fighting well, I would say. Do we have a Rune of Wrath and Ruin? We're going to have another one here soon, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Do a big Rune of Wrath and Ruin right there. Meanwhile, in the backfield, we do get caught a little bit, but hopefully the Slayer Pirates will be able to take down that chariot. As far as this objective goes, it's a little bit of a mess. Those Furies will be offline soon. He does have a nice little triple cap on me here. But there is Demonic Crumbling, which isn't going to be factored in. The Brotherhood of Grimnir will use the spin to win, and let's blast you guys with this. This should kill it. Like, if they shoot their guns. Yeah, there they go. Okay, perfect. So we do get the last Samurai on that Demon Chariot, and that thing's going to be down for the count. In the meantime, let's pull you guys this way, and great. So that Chariot is offline. On the backfield, I think we'll work our way towards getting this objective. These things are going to disappear in a couple seconds, and then these Rangers are going to come back. All right, great. Let's get that Doomseeker in there. Now back up on the objective. We do have the Doomseeker still fighting. These are just regular Demonettes. Let's do the Rune of Scariness here. And these Doomseekers need to get up on the objective and help me fight. And yeah, the Grimdelvers are getting a nice little push here for sure. What do we have here? So we need to get the Long-Drawn Slayer Pirates like up to the middle and have them help out there. All right, so moving on up, and on the back objective, how are we looking? We do have the firepower getting in there. All right, so you guys shoot here, you guys shoot here, and let's go ahead and get, what is it gonna be? More Slayers? I mean, they're gonna be okay, but the Demonettes are a bit of an issue, right? So let's get this to move up and start shooting, and then we are probably gonna wanna get you waddling to the middle. Long-Drawn Slayer Pirates, we need to form like a Death Star and start to wrestle this objective back. Looks like we have some Seeker Cav coming in as well. So blasting charges, let's pull you back a little bit. Let's get you guys shooting here. And in the meantime, we need to, make more of an effort to get this objective back. So let's get the Ekron's Miners, blasting charge you guys into the Shadow Realm. And, ooh, nice little rampage right there. That was pretty sweet. And yeah, it's going to be hard to defend the backfield here for sure. He's got a lot of scariness. We do have this scary Death Star, and we are starting to get, the advantage on the objective. Long-Drawn Slayer Pirates, we need to get them on a blob. And cool. So this objective is starting to come into favor for us. We got Seekers in the backfield. Seekers of Slaanesh are no joke. I don't know what killed these things so fast. Was that just the Demonette that did that? My goodness, that was a lot of damage. All right, so the grind on the objective is going well, but he's very, very up on points. Long-Drawn Slayer Pirates should be mitigating the capture efficiency of a lot of his units, or the damage overall. Yeah, just basic Demonette's doing serious work right there. And thankfully, we do start to get this objective back too. So do we call in a deep set cannon just to like force him back here? It could be an idea. Let's get blasting charges. Blasting charges come here. You guys run that way. And meanwhile, yeah, we just try and win this fight. I don't know how it's going to go. He's attacking here, but let's push it. We do have the big melee attack debuff with the Brotherhood of Grimnir, so let's do the spin to win right now. Keep bashing down this Demon Lord, see if he's going to make the mistake of letting his Lord die. We're actually going to cast a slow on it and see if we can bash it. No, it's not going to happen. Okay, so backfield. Yep, let's keep moving up. Let's do this. For sure, going to call in a cannon now in the back, so the cannon is just going to start wasting some of these Seekers. You guys move up and blasting charge that objective. Cool. So you guys waddle up too. Great. So yeah, we got the fight going here. I mean, the value is all right. It could be worse. I definitely don't know how to play Dwarf super well, but I'm sure there's some forbidden tech against Slaanesh. The new chariot buffs, I love to see them in action. That's probably one of my favorite elements of this battle. Yeah, cannons are now doing work, and we still have a lot of Slayers fighting effectively in the pits there. All right. So let's keep shooting. These horsemen are looking very, very low. We do get some Demonettes running over here, so let's just blasting charge them if we can. And we can get some miners heading over here. And we got to just hope and pray we can win this middle fight, right? Because that's going to be the big thing. All right, so let's do the rune. And you guys move in and fight these. All right, we get these guys coming back as well. And blasting charge you, and you guys come across. And we did get the blasting charge right there, which is awesome. So great, let's form ranks. And how are we looking in the middle? Yeah, our Lord is getting a little bit low, but we are getting some good damage on these guys. The Slayer Brick is very, very tough to deal with for sure. And let's get you guys to turn and go after those Seekers of Slaanesh. Maybe we're going to be able to get them. I don't know. It's kind of hard. They're playing a lot of ping pong here, and he's getting up on points very hard. To the point where even if I do start to kind of pull ahead here, I'm going to have to deal with the triple cap, right? Because our Slayer core is doing very good. This is a great game. A very, very solid match. All right, so how are we looking? Yeah, the cannonballs are still shooting. We're still chasing the Lord. In the backfield, these Seekers are just bouncing around, and we need to move you guys up. I probably have to start playing for a triple cap, so we're going to kind of waddle you get down there, just in case, and you guys waddle up to this point now, and Blasting Charge is here. You guys go here, you Blasting Charge here. And yeah, he's losing a lot of value on those units, but our Lord does get killed. Those Seekers just did so much work. Wow. Really surprised at how well that Herald of Slaanesh did. That's impressive. Yeah, there's not much left for both sides. It's a very knockdown, drag-out battle here. Do I call this in? I think I do. So we just get these guys to move in, intercept the Seekers. The Seeker mobility is very, very good here. All right, so, yep, you guys just park on the point. We're going to get this objective back, most likely. The middle, we finally kind of broke Slaanesh's armies. I mean, it's kind of, with Disintegration taken into account, it's probably a pretty even game here, but, you know, I don't think I have the means. Probably needed more Slayers to call in more Slayers here, I think. Yo, that's really clever usage, so check this out. Using the Fascination to knock me off the point there. That's really fun. All right, so we got the Rangers. Let's move them up to the middle. We do have the Sneaky. They're going to get there one of these years. The Doom Seekers, I wonder how well they did this day. Yeah, I wonder how well they did. Okay, so we knocked these guys off, and we got the Seekers here. Looks like the Dwarves, unfortunately, those Seekers did annihilate the Miners defending that objective, and you guys need to waddle up onto this point right now, if possible. Yes, and let's shoot you too. Great, so you get up on the point. And we're not going to be able to deal with a lot of this, unfortunately. Cannon Crew is going to get back online here, but probably going to be too little too late. He's already parking elite units on his back objective, because we've actually probably pulled a value lead. Like, looking across the battlefield, Slaanesh is really kind of bare bones. But, yeah, no, it's not going to be enough here. Okay, so let's fight. No point in really continuing. I mean, we're down about 1,500 value, but with his Disintegration, it's probably even value, but the thing is he's got the objectives, like, on lock, 100%. Slayers are, you know, killing a fair amount of these units. These Cav are coming across, so that's really deceiving, right? Their banner is over here, so I didn't see it until I looked just now. Yeah, that's very, very cool. Yeah, God, that's the deception. GG, good game. A good. Oh no, I don't know. I already have a GG saved. Okay, we'll do 3 exclamation points. Yeah, so I don't know what we would do in that matchup. I really don't know Dwarves, man. The Doomseekers, the Brotherhood of Grimnir did good, but the regular ones didn't seem to perform as well. GG, dude. Report and good luck in next games. Slaanesh seems really strong with the buffs to the Fiends, as well as the Chariots actually probably did good. 800 and, oh man, only 200 on that Chariot? Okay, so it was the Seeker Cav that did really well for him. And of course the Warriors, I mean, held their own. But yeah, that build was just crappy that I brought, I think. It didn't feel very good. Probably more of like a character blob. Like, I think Slaanesh would struggle to deal with like Felix, Gotrek, and something else. All right, let's check. And let's refresh this. Slowest faction versus the fastest faction? Oh, it's winnable for Dwarves, trust me. It's winnable for Dwarves. I just don't know what I'm doing. All right, so I need to do a little bit of hot adminning work. All right, so let me go to the website. We are going to add a player here. Pretty sure he had a registration, did he? Lord Baconbane. Okay, so Lord Baconbane is in there. Are you going to found Grimnir's gym in your neighborhood? No, probably not. I'm more of a Chaos Dwarf enjoyer myself. Let's see. Lord Baconbane needs to be added to the tournament. Baconbane. Okay, and then that's not a buy round. Score reported is off. 0-0. Great. So that should fix that. Dragon Slayers? Yeah, so as far as the build goes, the Bolt Thrower was probably not necessary. It's really hard to deal with the mobility for sure. Probably you can go overlapping Fields of Fire. I don't plan on playing Dwarves too much. I'm not going to start going through counter builds too much. I mean, we can do one here, but I'm probably not going to save it. So I think you probably just go for a character squad would be the way to do it. You could even do High King Thorgrim Grudgebearer is actually very good in this matchup, I think. Oath of Vengeance, High King, and Great Book of Grudges. And then you would just bring Felix and Gotrek, right? So we just get Felix. This is probably honestly more suited, yeah. Felix and Gotrek, okay. So something like this feels strong, because we have 2 sources of magic damage against demons, which is very good. And then for the core, I think just cheapo, Great Weapon Infantry, honestly, are fine against Hellscourge. But you do need something to deal with the demon. So probably just Brotherhood of Grimnir like this, right? Yeah, a little something like this. Phone a friend and ask Grombrindle, yeah. Yeah. I think it's Dwarves, you don't see them as much these days, but I still think they're very good. They're a solid 50% win rate faction now. Just need to know what you're doing. Hammers are trash, I think. Yeah, so this is a decent opening build. I actually like this quite a bit. You do probably need the Vanguard to grab the side point out of the gates, and you could follow it up with a couple Rangers as well to grab that kind of side Vanguard point. So something like this out of the gate seems pretty good. I don't see the issue, like, why do we want to protect so much, right? So then we just mix in a couple Slayers to deal with large targets. Long Drong's Pirate Slayers feel pretty good. I like the Grim Delvers. Granted, they got dunked on by something. I think it was just like a Demonette just caught them and killed them. We could do the Gyrocopters. The Flame Gyrocopters might actually be respectable against demons, right? Not that the fire damage is great, but if you can discourage their leadership down, that could be very good. Would Dwarf with shields? Well, they bring Hell Scourges, so you're going to have to kill the Demonettes with your characters, right? And your Doomseekers, these guys. And I still think Doomseekers, despite one of them performing really poorly for me that game, was maybe a couple Doomseekers. They still feel good in that matchup, I think. Brotherhood of Grimnir are next level, though. Those ones are a lot better. They're a lot better. Maybe just one. Okay, so that looks like a decent little opening. Artillery is very hard to defend against Slaanesh. And because all their demons have such good AP, so it's really good at kind of ripping you up. Refreshing here. All right, so we're partially through. Probably not going to be... Warriors of Chaos is one of my best factions. Dwarves, I definitely won't have quite that caliber of play, so I do apologize. Yeah, I think the Flamethrower Gyro would be good. Because you can still, like, kite the Furies around. I think I saw that they got nerfed a little, and I'm like, you know, not allergic to them, but I'm like, I don't need them as much. But yeah, I think you want those. What about, like, Peak Gate Guard? No, probably not. I mean, they do magic damage and have spell res, which is pretty sweet. But they're also going to be very vulnerable at getting run down. Although, you know, you could mix in Peak Gate Guard against Slaanesh, right? Like, they wreck the warriors. They do enough magic damage to fight the mobility. I don't know. It's an idea, right? I like the Thorgrim Grudgebearer, though. I think that's a kind of a fun idea, that character squad. Cool. So we'll have our next game in a minute. Very, very soon. Probably 5 minutes. T-minus 5 minutes until launch time. And of course, as always, we'll be casting the semis and grand finals if we don't make it there. Furies will just wreck your copters with the movement changes. Maybe. Hammerers? Yeah, Hammerers are cool as hell. They're definitely one of the coolest units. Infernal Ironsworn are way cooler, though. Let's be real. Yeah. Normal Gyros Flame just kind of sucks, do they? Let's test it out real quick. We got a little bit of time, right? So let's try out a couple Flame Gyros. And let's just get like some random Slaanesh demons and see how we can do against them, right? So we'll get you, get a couple of these, and we can just throw in. I'm really surprised he didn't use Fiends. Fiends are just insanely good. I think he would have won even harder if he had used Fiends instead of the Chariots. If those had just been Fiends, I think I'm in big trouble. Yeah. Normal hammers have magic damage. They have immune to psychology. Terror rotting from... He didn't really have much terror, though. That wasn't a problem for us. So these things don't move and shoot, which is good, because that's some bullshit when they do. So we'll fly the gyros, and we're just going to kind of put a little flame damage here. So let's see. Oh, that's pretty good, right? And you can kind of keep pace with them and like scoot and shoot. I don't know, guys. That looks pretty freaking good to me. People say the flame gyros suck, but against like lightning armor demons, okay, so that's how we win that matchup. Yeah, that's probably how we win it. The one thing he'll do is he'll cast Pavane of Slaanesh to make them suffer, right? You can also do like sweet bombard runs. Yeah, nice. This is a learning. Tonight we learn the dwarves together. We're gonna learn them. All right, that ain't bad. Honestly, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think the flamethrower ones might be better against light armor. I mean, the other ones are decent too, but I'm euphoric. Uh-oh, the Chaos Lord has made the Thoric Ironbrow the most conservative of dwarves euphoric. All right. Let's bash on out of here. I like that. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, Furies are a problem, but I think that with good micro, you can still get value while being chased by Furies. Not going to be easy, though. Somebody, King, said, yeah, never mind. Yeah. That looks pretty good. I mean, that's only 2 of them, and they were melting those units very quickly, right? All right, so how are we looking? Let's refresh, see how we feel here. And we got 1 game to finish. Wicked. Oh, cool, Wicked's playing. Nice. So one of our Discord moderators is playing today. He's a valiant defender of the Discord. He is battling it out. That's really cool to see. So he's the last game right now. So undefeated players are going to be Boss Toss, Outer Region, Alexander Nuts, Maverick Sloth, Attack Speed Enjoyer, Bob That Builder, and Dark Age Rush. Professor Pone with the dub in the first round. Let's go, baby. Pone Dog looking to keep his undefeated streak alive. Let's see how the dwarves look too right now in stats. So dwarves are sitting at 44%. Ooh, shit, really? That's pretty low. 44% win rate for the dwarves right now. How do they do against Slaanesh? They've only played 2 games against Slaanesh this season, so there's not really any data. I can see dwarves being really good against like vampire counts, a couple of these other factions for sure, but yeah. That makes sense that they're doing well against Cathay. It's not even well though. They don't have that enough. They don't really have enough games to draw any significant data. It's just like a couple matches here and there, but overall the win rate isn't super amazing. Wicked is a true homie. He is. What do you think is the most tilted matchup in Dom? I remember Skaven dunked on Dwarves crazy. Ooh, in Dom. Okay. You know, the meta is in a pretty good place right now. Dwarves would probably have some ones that are pretty one-sided in both directions. I don't know, really, because Dom is like, even if like, you can always win on objectives, so even if you're value trading poorly, you can win on points. So it's a little bit more forgiving than land battle in that way. Yeah. Dowie, hard counter Cathay. Well, don't tell me, because I don't know how to do it. So as long as you don't tell me how it's done, it's not going to happen if we play each other. So, because I don't know how they would hard counter Cathay. I would just have to figure it out. I would have to raw dog it there and see what's cracking. Okay, are we done with the round? Almost, okay. It's brutal? I don't know how that happens. Yeah, Dwarves probably wreck Bretonia pretty bad. I would probably just bring like a Thunder line and like some, you know, Great Weapon Dwarves or something. I don't know. I really thought Doomseekers would carry me much harder in that previous matchup. I thought the Doomseekers would just like annihilate those demons, but the demons of Slaanesh actually really hurt the Doomseekers. Like on that flank fight where he had his Herald, that was like a dodgy fight. It was really, really sketchy. Yeah, I don't know what happened over there. What do you think CA still needs to do to absolutely add to the game for it to be complete? Are we talking about multiplayer? Like, my power fantasy for multiplayer is obviously getting dedicated servers, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. I think we will get dedicated servers for I think we'll get dedicated servers for a title down the road. Like if they launch, let's say like a major like generational spanning game like 40K that is super mainstream, and they're gonna want to promote the hell out of it like in every way, right? So having dedicated servers when they, you know, for multiplayer but also for promotional purposes, like sending it, because what they tried to do when Warhammer 3 came out is they sent codes to a bunch of huge Twitch streamers who don't play Total War, and they're like, oh, play a head-to-head campaign with 8 people, right? Show off our new head-to-head campaign. And it was just like a laggy shit show. Most of those streams were pretty terrible, right? So yeah, I think if they could do that, like imagine how hyped that would be. Oh my god. Dwarven beards are hard for Cathay to deal with. No, I don't play campaigns for more than a couple turns. I just, it doesn't do it for me. If I'm gonna play a campaign experience, I'd rather play Age of Wonders or like Heroes of Might and Magic 3 or something like that. All right, let's see if Wicked is ready in their game. They still have time. I mean, still have another 14 minutes. Like everybody else just finished very, very quickly. So that's part of the reasons why it's getting real crazy here. All right, so refresh this. The vampire counts are good. No, vampire counts are, I think, stronger than dwarves in the meta right now, for sure. All right, good job, Wicked. Wicked coming in with the finish there. Could be a server client. Yeah, like what would CA need to do to allow us to host a server, right? Because like I would be willing to do that. Like, you know, I know like people host servers for different things. You could just have like a small server just for multiplayer, right? Just for, you know, tournaments and things like that. That could be interesting. Like what's the option there? I don't know. Age of Wonders is super freaking fun. It's super good. All right, am I gonna get wrecked here? All right, oh, hello, I just zoomed out super hard. There we go. So we are ready to go. The Goblins, round 2 is live. Good luck, have fun. Let's go get karate chopped and learn Trial by Fire with the Dwarves. That's what we're here to do. I just enjoy the Chaos Dwarves so much more. But there is something magical about OG Dwarves, for sure. We're up. All right, let's have some fun. And the map for today is going to be, I think it's Edge of the Darkwood is the map for round 2. It's Edge of the Darkwood. All right, all right. Let's party, man. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking of getting it. Age of Wonders. I love Age of Wonders. It's super cool. The customization is insane in that game, like the stuff you can make. Tomb Kings are good in multiplayer, Thiago. Yeah, they're solid. They've been picked in. And by the way, if you guys want to see like the meta, this weekend, this Saturday at noon Pacific Standard Time, we're having our big season-ending finals for Season 7. So you're going to be seeing the top 16 players in the world duking it out, which is going to be super hype. Oh, Masters of Innovation. Let's go. Dark Age Rush just joined my lobby randomly. That's funny. All right. Oh, God, really? Are you at least Chaos Doors? Oh, no. Is it a Dwarf Mirror match? Oh, God. I think it's a Dwarf Mirror match. Oh, the suffering. What are the odds? There's one other Dwarf player. No. Yeah, okay. So we gotta suffer here and play our Dwarf Mirror match. All right, let's remove this. I need to get a better blocker real quick, so we're going to do that. God, you guys, we got a Dwarf Mirror. Feel the pain. All right, so let's go to this blocker. I should have some Dwarf imagery somewhere around the old computer. You guys ready for the pure suffering? No, don't encourage it, guys. Don't encourage it. All right, what can we do here? Who can we have blocking us here? All right, so I'm looking for a little something something. God, I can't believe we got stuck in a freaking Dwarf Mirror match, guys. This is just pure pain. Okay, still looking for a blocker here. All right, we could do this. This will work just fine. I think that's a Skaven blocker, actually. Looks a little Skaven, but you know, it is what it is. All right, sorry guys. The Skaven are going to be our blocker for today. The Warpstone. All right. So against dwarves, what the hell are we doing? What the hell are we doing here? I have some really fun ideas. So you guys are going to love this. This is going to be super fun. Okay. I'll find a better blocker in between games. All right. They have that? Oh my god, this is going to be so funny. Oh man, all right. So what heroes do we want? You know, that's the question. Malachi Makaisen is kind of cool. You could also just go with like the combat dwarves in all their glory. Yeah, that gives a little bit of leadership there. We're going to do this. And then we're also going to pop, what other character do we want? No, I think we can do you. Yeah, that looks cool. So what does this do? It increases with each kill. Imbue magic. Okay, not that that matters. We can keep that, and then we can also keep that, sure. Are you guys ready for some seriously forbidden tech? Because this is just beyond... If I lose this, whatever. We're just going to go full absurd. Uh-huh. All right. So that looks fine. In the meantime, we're going to get a couple of those to cause havoc. Organ guns, in theory, are decent against dwarves, but they're very vulnerable against artillery, like cannons. So if he goes cannons, then, you know, it's going to be a little tricksy hobbitses, but... It's all good. What abilities can I add here to get this back? All right, man, I'm so close to getting something good here. There we go. We'll just take that. Okay. The Goblin Hewers are kind of a funny idea as well. What do we need? The only thing we would really need cannons for would be for gyrocopters. And I think we're all right there. All right, so let's get these. Let's get this. Yeah, I think these things are going to be pretty sweet to get one of those. Blasting charges are just always amazing in this matchup, probably, just for, you know, cheap karate chopping of those units. Miners, gyros, and bolt throwers, yeah, that's pretty good combination for sure. Bolt throwers seem very, very strong. But I don't want to play just boring meta, you know? I want to bring something actually fun to watch. Okay, 3 of those. Do we need Slayers for any reason? Probably not. Slayers are not super relevant in this matchup. Thunderers are cool. Thunderers might actually be relevant here. Yeah, just like a couple of those bad boys to put some firepower down. This build is wild as shit. Oh man, you guys are gonna love it. Okay, he's changing. Uh-oh, he's locked in, he's ready. I'm sweating bullets now. I'm sweating bullets. I think like one of those in the backfield would be decent. Do we need 2 of these? I don't think so. Cut this, Get some of those. And how much are they? 950. So we're going to be just short of those. Yeah, I think we cut this. Get these guys. Cut this. Get these guys and call it a day. All right, whatever. If we just get wrecked, we get wrecked, you know? It is what it is. Let's party, man. Use the same banner. Dude, why would you wish this evil on us? Don't you want to have a pleasant game? You literally won't be able to tell whose units are whose, and neither will I. I have an orange banner, which is very stark compared to his blue banner. Yeah, man. Pure suffering. Okay. Okay. And it looks good. All right. Last time. Cool. So we're loading into the game. You guys are going to love this build. It's going to be crunk. This is the short battle of the ages. Don't worry, I got rid of the screen blocker. I'm going to get a better one in between games because that one's really bad. We can have a dwarf like character as a screen blocker. All right. So let's see what my opponent's got. He used to always forget. There was a time, this would have been 2019 when we forgot the screen blocker. Yeah, those were magical times. All right, guys, you ready for the truly forbidden tech? Okay. Oh, shit, I brought the wrong one. Oh, well, it's okay. The clans unite. All right, let's get you guys going here. You guys going here. So we have our character core. We have the Dwarven Spec Ops. We have this guy who's going to waddle up through the woods as well. And then we got the miners who are going to get out there and grab that. So that's the plan. Yes. Okay. This is my favorite part of it, though. This, like, forbidden, like, haggard back cap here. Yeah. Bring back blocker battles. Is that the high-quality content you guys miss here on the channel? Yeah, I figured as much. Damn, I kind of screwed up my initial little ambush there, but hopefully it'll be okay. All right, so we got these guys to Vanguard deploy. We got these guys to push up in the middle, and then we have sneaky, sneaky treachery here. Yeah, Norgamlings have Vanguard. A lot of people don't know that. So, I mean, they're like deep underground delvers. So the idea is they can like pop up from the tunnels and like ambush. That's why they have that along with miners. So, yeah, it's gonna be very funny. Yeah, Dwarf's such a strange faction to play. It's so weird, not having magic, not having mobility. Definitely takes like a certain mindset to be really, really good at it. Sorry if I rushed you, Outpost. I didn't mean to. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna move out, and we're gonna go grab that, and then we're gonna get you up through the woods here. You guys go grab this, and hopefully the character core can do it. Oh, he brought the true king here. Oh, does he have any other characters? Okay, he has Thanes. All right, so we're gonna go blasting charge these guys, and we're just gonna park you guys on the edge, like so, which is gonna be hilarious. You guys get this. And these characters need to waddle up to the middle. Is there anything else we could do? I could bring some steam gyros. Steam gyros here are probably going to be quite good, actually. I'm going to wait till I can call in 2 of them to really surprise my opponent. But now the Doomseekers have made it onto the objective. But hopefully we can get the blasting charge salvo off while avoiding it on our own unit, right? He doesn't have an attack order yet. So I think we're okay. So our blasting charges are going to saturate in. We're going to get him here. Now he's going to run. Oh, is he running? We'll just like hang here and let those guys chase him down. We do get our back objective, which is outstanding. And now let's go ahead and get 2 of these. I'm gonna like play the outsides and just be like a little bit of a goblin in that way, which is gonna be really funny. All right, so gyrocopters at the ready, General. And we got you guys. So we're gonna exchange blasting charges here, which is, probably gonna be better for him since his stuff's more expensive, but we do get the back objective, and cool. So yeah, you can see our Norgamlings took the blasting charges, but we definitely gave more than we took there. So we're gonna hide you guys in the trees again. And cool, so we got the back objective. Look at the Norgamling's Iron Chads. And now we just kind of play the objectives on the outside in a very like weird, cagey way and have some fun with it. So what do we have coming over here? He redirects a lot of his army, but our characters are also going to bump and grind value in the middle. We have a Slayer character there. We have you. Next up, do we call in some artillery? I think so. Okay, that was pretty badass, I'm not going to lie. All right. So character core, let's like get them all together. And he's got a Thane in company. All right, so there's a little bit of Thane action there. And the Norgamlings are here. All right, so let's get these guys to go and take care of those. We're going to pull back a little bit. Our guns are almost on the way over. And next up, I think we just get a fat organ gun and come have some fun, really. Yeah, it's going to be great. All right, so let's fly over here. We can get the Doom. We're just going to kind of kite back. We want to make it as hard as possible here. We can shoot these guys and blasting charge you. And let's get the Doom Seekers to come out and meet them. You can see the steam gyros are very, very nasty. Those things do a bunch of damage. And cool. So now it's time for the real fun. Since he doesn't have a lot of mobility, we're going to call in an organ gun and get the organ gun to be start cooking here. All right, so let's do this over this unit here. Yeah, great. And all right, let's do a little bombard right there. Outstanding. And the Doom Seekers are now going to kill them. So you guys fight here. Oh, the blasting charges did so much work. Cool. So let's start steam cannoning you. We got the big scaries there, and we just kind of contest the side and try and overwhelm him with the dreaded dwarven mobility. You guys want the organ gun. It's the coolest thing ever, right? We're setting up for the long game here. So these Seekers are, these Doom people are fighting hard. We should win a lot of these fights because he just doesn't have a lot of DPS here. Let's go get these Iron Drakes offline. And in the meantime, is he going to play? The middle, I'm like super content to not fight. And we can get you guys to start waddling up here too. Great, so we get you with the steam gyros. Let's pull you guys back. We got the Grim Delvers here, so let's do this. Retreat you guys back a little bit. And outstanding. So as far as the characters go, I mean, we could fight, but there's not really any reason to. If we could just keep dominating the side engagement, then I think we're okay. So we've taken a lot of them down. We're getting good shots here. The Doom Seekers are still in pretty good shape. Yes, yes, retreat back. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of salvo fire there. It ain't pretty, but it is what it is. All right, so do we go fight with our characters? I think we can, actually. Let's go, like, beat up this Thane. Ooh, I wasn't watching. Oh, he got me good. He got me good. I'm bleeding. All right, so how are we looking here? Let's keep nailing these guys down. Let's get these Doom Seekers to keep fighting. And in the meantime, let's get these shotguns to blast that way. The characters in the middle are going to go, and we're going to eat some blasting charges like an absolute champ. And let's get this organ gun in play here. And all right, so now we're going to get the Doom Seekers to pull back a little bit. And yeah, those sneaky guns he has over there are very scary. All right, so how are our characters doing? Are we going to get this Thane? I think we are, because we have the character advantage, so we're just going to like pick off his characters. Yeah, great. So let's get that guy down. And oof, that volley fire hurts, man. Goodness gracious. All right, let's get you back in the trees. Let's get back in the trees here. Keep shooting here. We do have the blasting charge boys coming up. But he's allocating a lot here now, so I might need to start playing on the middle, right? All right, so how are we looking? All right, so I think the Thane is basically cooked. So now we're going to get Belagar. So let's go ahead and pop the flash bomb here. So we're going to beat down Belagar with our 3 characters, which we should be able to do. And now we can start rotating to the middle. So we're going to get some freaking Doom Seekers coming up there and, yeah, get ready to party. All right, so the back objective is a little bit dodgy. Let's retreat back. The Norgamlings Iron Chads are holding very, very well. But with those scaries coming out, we got those really, really scary boys. We're going to move you guys over this way. And the characters should be able to beat Belagar, although the flamethrower hurts. We can move you guys this way. I don't think my opponent's doing anything fancy in that regard. And the organ gun is now getting good value, so it's shooting in, and it is going to be teeing off here. So Belagar is getting his butt kicked by my 3 characters. I mean, it's Grombrindle. It's the White Dwarf, right? It's the White Dwarf. All right. So, yeah, flamethrowers are here. Let's retreat you guys back, rotate over to the middle. We're going to go ahead and call in some Thunders as well, get those guys rolling. No gyros for my opponent, but it looks like his lords, if we can kill Belagar. Okay, Belagar actually just gets killed there, so that's really big. And the gyrocopters can start shooting the flamethrowers here. Doom Seekers are going to come up, and the blasting charge is doing okay work. See if we can get these guys in, and do we still have the Doom Seekers in the woods? We do. So the Doom Seekers in the woods need to advance. Let's get you guys fighting and get some Dwarf Warriors waddling up here now. Yeah, you can see it's going pretty good. I think our character core will eventually win us this grind. This guy is a spin to win. We'll pop it soon. Yeah, let's like fly overhead so it's a little bit hard for them to shoot us. Blasting charges coming in, Doom Seekers coming in. The Grudge Rakers have returned, so let's have them start shooting here. You guys charge here, and we do get into melee with those Norgamlings Ironbreakers. So those guys are doing work, and we've almost gotten these Iron Drakes offline. Do we have our spin to win yet? Oh, you ready for the Hurricane of Death? Check this out. Oh, yeah. Actually does a lot of damage when he's surrounded. Cool. Very cool. All right, so miners can go fight these guys. You guys come across here. Organ gun is going to keep teeing off on whatever it can. One gyro's in pretty bad shape, but we're trying. Norgamlings Ironbreakers are absolute beasts. And we still have a little bit of pressure on the side objective, but now it's just basically Waddle City. We're just going to keep waddling up to this point. Let's get a full surround here. And the Brotherhood of Grimnir, our character core has probably won us the game, I would say. Probably has won us the game. All right, let's get on these guys. We got the middle objective. This one's actually still in flux, which is interesting. We're gonna get the big scary Doomseekers out there and see if we can catch them. Get you guys to do this, and gyrocopters can come back. Dude, Norgumlings, no, they didn't hear no bell. They didn't hear any bell. All right, so Organ Gun is getting a lot of value. It's definitely wasting a lot of my opponent's units. As far as targets go, it's getting a little bit tricky. I could call in some out of Vanguard. The Vanguard points on this map are, you know, still pretty far. It's, especially for the Dwarves. It's a serious waddling. That's a waddling. Yeah, so he's got some stuff back here. I'm just going to kind of send the Doomseekers in, let them hopefully rip apart some of these units. And the Organ Gun is going to, yeah, not going to be able to range those guys. So we're going to lose these Doomseekers for sure. Let's do the spin to win. All right, so the middle is completely folded up. Our Doomseekers and company have done a lot of damage. He's trying to roast Felix, which thankfully we were able to just barely dodge. You got Thunders coming in, and these Doomseekers could make a run for it over here, but the Brotherhood of Grimnir went out on their shield, that's for sure. They went out on their shield. Yeah, no, the mirror match isn't so bad here. It's actually, you know, there's some fun moments. The builds are very unique. You know, I didn't want to just meet him on normal terms. I wanted to have like some weird, you know, shenanigan kind of army, and seems to be working. All right, so we'll wait for the other gyro. We'll go steam you down. Belagar's back. He didn't hear no bell. All right, so we'll take the Doomseekers this way. Our characters are going to hold down the middle. We're massively ahead on points. Let's shoot here. Let's get the Organ Gun to shoot these guys, the Warriors of Dragonfire Pass. And outstanding. All right, so now we're going to waddle up this way. Maybe we're going to be able to do something. We'll find out. The Iron Drakes I just brought to deal with his gyrocopters in case he brought any. Probably a good idea is to reinforce my back objective just in case he pops out of the woods with a couple stealth units and maybe has an opportunity to get them back, you know? All right, so let's get these guys. And the Thunders are waddling up to the high ground objective here. We got some decent salvo fire, and I think we have the opportunity with these Doomseekers now to probably grab that high ground objective. Thunders are actually a reasonably good counter against some of the, yeah, I'll mark them by Althar too. All right, an Organ Gun's gonna waste them. Rangers should be able to beat them in melee combat, to be completely honest, so I think we're fine there. Character core's all right. These are the Grim Delvers. Uh-oh, that's not good. So we need to reform quickly and try and get on top of those guys. Ouch, 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 ouch. That hurts. Dude, look at the Organ Gun waste those warriors down there. Man, that's brutal. Okay, so they got a lot of damage there. Let's move this thing up a little bit closer. I think these guys are going to be shattered and won't really be players. Thunderers versus those guys is kind of a fun fight. And Norgumling's Ironbreakers with 6 models coming back in. You got to love the tenacity of the Dowie. All right, moving up. Get you guys up this way. Do I have anything I want to unsummon? I would like to unsummon those, but yeah, he's got a bit of a second wind coming back in here. That's for sure. I think we're fine, though. The Organ Gun is going to rip him up really, really hard. All right, so let's get the gyrocopters back. Let's get the Organ Gun to just kind of clean up the periphery. The Belagar is back in business. We're going to take his objective here with the Doomseekers. Form ranks, Dowie, form ranks. That's what he's doing right now. He's forming them ranks. All right, yeah, see, I knew there was going to be some sneaky here. I knew there would be. All right, let's go send you up this way. This gyrocopter can go over there and deal with this. And are we gonna have to show Belagar who's the true Dwarven Lord again? Looks like we do. All right, so let's get in there. Let's take him down, and you can form ranks over there. We're gonna call out the Brotherhood of Grimnir here soon. This objective is 100% gonna be ours, and that's gonna be it. Yeah, he knows it's probably over at that point. GG. All right, so that was interesting. I mean, a grudge. You know, these things are probably not super good here. That would probably be the weak link, I would say, in his build. The Thane also probably isn't very good. If you're going to bring against Dwarves, you want to bring the armor-piercing characters. Like this guy, for example, 1,500, 1,000, 800. The little back cap would have been better. These guys were supposed to be the Grim Delvers who have Vanguard deployment. I kind of screwed that up. I really like the gyrocopters. Even though their damage wasn't, you know, off the charts, I felt like they gave me a lot of utility in that matchup. So that was fun. GG, well played. Let's talk to homie. And let's see what's cooking here. Ah, thank you. All right. Frost hooking me up with some screen blockers. Thank you, Frost. An absolute savior, by the way. Okay, so just need to report that. It's not going to be helping or hurting the Dwarven win rate. Let's refresh the tournament, see how we're looking. Pretty fast match. The Spec Ops, yeah, the Dwarven Spec Ops is really, people don't expect it. And it works reasonably well, actually. All right, so that's going to be Dwarves. So basically, we just have to win the rest of our games. And there's still a chance we make top 4. If as long as Platypus continues winning with Slanesh, which I think they will, they're very good, and Slanesh is in a very good spot right now in the meta. I would say that we're okay. The Doomseekers did a lot too. The Ancestors blessed us. They did, yeah. Just finished your Warriors of Chaos tournament. Love that. Now I find, yeah, the Warriors of Chaos are really fun. I think them and the Chaos Dwarves are my favorite factions to play right now. Speaking of Chaos Dwarves, let me show you guys. I'm working on a cool project here. All right. So for the Chaos Dwarves, for my tabletop army, a lot of the Chaos Dwarves I've been using were 3D printed. But I've been able to start painting up some legitimate Chaos Dwarves from Blood Bowl and converting them. So let me show you guys this. So Chaos Dwarf. There's some amazing Chaos Dwarf models. So I won a tournament and I had $150 in store credit. So I bought I didn't buy it. I used my tournament winnings to get 3 of these boxes. So look how good these models are. So these are the new Chaos Dwarf Blood Bowl team. It's freaking great. And those are like legit hobgoblins too. So you can use those as your sneaky gets or your hobgoblins in the old world. So I've been converting these Chaos Dwarves and giving them weapons of whatever I need, right? So blunderbusses or fireglaves, you just like, find those bits and convert these guys. And so my army's going to be mostly these legit Chaos Dwarf models eventually. They're so freaking good. And for the Bull Centaur character, there's a Bull Centaur too. Yeah, check this guy out. So this is a blood character. I think it's, oh, you can actually order it. Cool. So I'm going to get this guy. I'm going to wait till I win another tournament and then use the winnings for that. But I'm going to get him for, although, it's online only. Okay, shit. But yeah, this guy will be the Bull Centaur Taruk. It's super easy to kit bash, right? Like he legit, he has an open palmed hand. You just put like a halberd or a great axe in there. Dude, and you can like make a pretty good Chaos Dwarf army out of like a lot of the Blood Bowl minis I've discovered, which is a huge win. And they look so much better than the old Forge Ruled ones, man. Yeah. Ironbreakers, no, they don't have the AP blasting charges, but they the reason why I took so much less damage is because miners only have 80 armor and I have 125 and way more HP. So that's why, it was 12,000 HP almost against 7.6. Yeah. All right. So let's see what's cracking on the tournament. Where are we at? And, oh, that's right. We can get a blocker up now. Thanks to Frost. Shout out to the homie. All right. Let's get this. He sent me a good one. There we are. Okay. That'll be a better blocker there. That's fitting. Okay. So he'll be back later. Cool to see so many Dom games going on. Always fun. Well, Total Tavern, obviously, there's more Dom games, but just on the Total Tavern maps. All right. Chaos Owies, one's got changed to non-AP. Yeah, well, I think, yeah, the Chaos Dwarves used to have 100% AP on theirs, which was kind of broken. Okay. So Platypus is playing Jay, and then we have Waterbeds versus Wicked. So we're going to play somebody who has a 1-1 record. So far, we can take a look at the undefeated players so far. Where is this? Thanks, Ron. Okay, there we are. All right. So Dark Age Rush is undefeated on Grand Cathay. Outer Region is coming for blood after last night. Attack Speed Enjoyer, Bob That Builder, and it looks like somebody beat Boss Toss, or is he still playing? I think he must still be playing. Wow, Boss Toss actually lost the game. Who beat him? Oh, Outer Region and Pwn faced. Wow, Attack Speed Enjoyer takes down Boss Toss. Damn. Chorfs are they're okay. They're like a mid-tier faction in this game. I wouldn't say Chorfs are like great, but they're mid-tier, Yeah. Outstanding. And no problemo. Okay, so refreshing. Should have less than 5 minutes. Only 2 games still playing. We got Platypus versus J and Waterbeds versus Wicked D. So we're going to see who's going to get the dub there. And the next map is going to be the Dried Floodpan. So I actually don't know what this map looks like. What's cool is you can actually load up now, and you can look at maps in single player for Dom, because you can load up against AI and Dom, which is really nice. All right, so let's just give them a unit here and load up and see what this map looks like. Is there a DLC faction that wasn't broken at release? Yeah, pretty much all the lizards, are you talking about like individual DLC or like a full faction DLC? Okay, so Vampire Coast was broken on release. Tomb Kings were not that bad on release. They were very good, but they weren't like, I think, busted. Vampire Coast was broken. Chorfs were broken. Because Chorfs had like literally multiple bugged units and overpowered units. So they were just like, oh, okay, this map, Dried Floodpan, okay. So for Dwarves, probably what you do is you just deploy in this corner, like here. And then you move up and you can test these two objectives. And you just don't even bother with this third one. You just like, you could have a gun line move up or probably a bow line on this map. Guns would be pretty shitty here. You could do some grudge throwers too if you want to, like the Goblobber. You know, a couple of those Collins back here I think would be very effective. So that's very much an option. Got a stomachache. Morpheus, feel better, man. Yeah, I feel better. I had one last night too. Astrogoth was really overpowered. No, Chorfs were pretty busted, at least in Dom mode, Goji. I'm sure your perspective is more land battle stuff. In Dom, the cannons were broken, Astrogoth was broken, Bull Centaur Renders had a bugged hitbox, so you would just get people rolling in with like, and they were undercosted too, so you would just get people rolling in with like 4 Bull Centaurs and just like killing your whole army. Yeah, Magma Cannons literally were, and the damage was insane. It was insane. All right. So let's refresh, see how we're looking in the tournament. Yeah, the Centaurs were busted, dude. Magmas were busted. The blasting charges on the Chorfs was insanely OP. All right, cool. Just one game left. And then we'll be starting. We're way ahead of schedule right now. We've already almost finished 2 rounds in 1 hour, so that's like 30 minutes per round. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, Bull Centaurs have probably been over-nerfed. Like, if I were to go look at Chorfs, let me go take a peek here. I'd probably lower Bull Centaurs down to like, take 50 gold off all variants. Not more than that, but 1,500, 15, like these are a little too expensive for what they do, right? A little too expensive for what they do. Granted, I mean, they do have built-in missile resist and a ton of HP, so let's compare how much HP they have. So they have 9.6. If you compare that to a Demi Halberd, 7.4, that's a big difference actually, right? And they hit harder, but the Demis have 32 models. And yeah, I'd have to do some testing on that to figure that out. Yeah, Thunderbarge is pretty broken. It's banned. I mean, because there's some factions that just can't interact with it, right? Like, it's... What are all these, like, janky-ass Marauder Horseman factions going to do against it? Especially since its hitbox is bugged. Like, so when you try and hit it with, like, a Manticore, you just never hit it. The Manticore just, like, humps it like a little chihuahua is humping your leg. It's like it's not going to get in there. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's up. Yeah, so the Dwarf mirror match that we just played, there's a couple ways you can go about it. I think wide Dwarves works pretty well. Like if you wanted to be like really, really conservative, old school, kind of like, oh wow, is there no army limits on here? Okay. We need to put unit caps on. There we go. All right, so you'd probably just go like something like super wide like this. And, you know, you could mix in Altar's Raiders, and then you could also get some like Thunders would probably be like a wide build like this would be very good in that playstyle. Maybe not Thunders because they would have line of sight issues, but maybe like 2 of them. And then you could even mix in a bunch of Rangers. The Steam Gyros are really good if you want to play like multiple points on the battlefield for Dwarves. What would you say to a domination mode where holding objectives gives you an army-wide buff like Relics do in Age of Wonders? No, it's not good. Because the problem with that is it's like that rewards fast factions. So imagine every single game you're playing a slow faction, and then something like Slaanesh or a faction that has good Vanguard will always get, like, they can triple cap you right away with Vanguard. And then you're instantly massively behind because they get bonuses from the objectives. That would be really, really not good for this game. I don't have my switchboard set up right now, Frostlight. I'm sorry. What can Slaanesh do to fight off a Thunderbarge? Oh, they have some options. Like, if you're playing Slaanesh, but remember, Thunderbarge is banned in tournaments. But if it wasn't, you could go like Azazel, and you go with Pavane of Slaanesh, right? So you go Pavane. I can actually demonstrate this, assuming our next round isn't ready. It's ready. Okay, so remind me to demonstrate that later. I'll show you what Slaanesh could do. It's not optimal, but it is what it is. All right. So let's get back. Let's go to multiplayer. Here we are. Get this lobby set up. Refresh the tournament, and we are advancing. If you're worried about regular Demonettes and regular Longbeards beat them cost effectively, do they? I'd have to test that. I'm surprised to hear that. Okay. Yep, we're going to advance the Swiss. Thank you to all the players for playing tonight. Cool late night action. What's your opinion on Greenskins? They're actually really fun. I think they're good. I think Greenskins are a solid faction. Somebody won an SFT with them like a week ago. It wasn't streamed, but it was, oh my god, I'm playing Boss Toss. I'm going to get wrecked. Oh my god. On dwarves, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so we're gonna go 2-2 tonight, most likely. Round 3 is live. Let's go. Round 3 is live. So he lost the game. Interesting. Hopefully he's not on like one of his main factions, because I do not know how to play the Dowie. Oh god. So we are on the flats or floodpan, dried floodplain. Yes. There it is. All right, so let's get these armies here. Let's get our screen blocker set up here. Looks like he's not having the most success tonight either, so we will meet in the pits. I see we meet in the pits. I'm going to tell him that. I'm like, we meet in the dungeons of 1 and 1. Yeah. Tzeentch, huh? What do dwarves do against Tzeentch? Probably, I don't know. What the hell do we do against Tzeentch? I guess we bring things. Yeah. So he's got like flying shenanigans, right? He's definitely got the flying schemes. Character-wise, there's some interesting options here, actually. Could bring you. That's not bad, right? Just like dirt, bare bones, kind of a little bit of that action. That could be fun. Probably very vulnerable to being dove and whatnot. Yeah, this is me trying to figure out the dwarf build. That face right there. I'm just like intently staring. I just like have no idea what to bring. I'm trying out Tzeentch. Same with my Dowie. Let's suffer together. Oh, he says he's learning Tzeentch, and I'm like, okay, we're both learning. What the hell is he gonna bring? Probably like I don't know, a chicken or something? Is it gonna be a chicken build? I think so. That would be my guess. All right. So the chicken is on the way. Let's get you and you. I think that's fine. And I think we try these. I think we get a core of these and just like troll around with them. I think that's gonna be fine. What can he do to dive my artillery in the back is the question if I do go with artillery. Yeah, I guess he could do a bit. Cannons against Tzeentch aren't really very good, I don't think. I think just like maybe one Goblobber if we have it in reserve, maybe. I'm not sure. Bringing a Dowie rush build and one attorney by just board controlling. Yeah, that works. Oh, you're talking about in tabletop Goji. Right? Because Dwarfs just won a big GT in England, I think. If you're talking about tabletop, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you speak of, my friend. All right, so we got the flying troll squad, obviously. What abilities do we even have here? That's not bad. Iron Drakes? Yeah, Iron Drakes might be a respectable choice. I definitely am an enjoyer of the Grimdelvers. Like, calling Grimdelvers out of Vanguard and just, like, blasting something feels so good. Slayers, I think, are Slayers relevant in this matchup? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not the most exciting thing. The Doomseekers? Yeah, I think Doomseekers are very strong here. I think they're potentially a good choice. Okay, let's do this. Do that, and then we're going to get you. Awesome, and yeah, I mean, Doomseekers seem good against most of the roster, right? Like magic damage. Tzeentch doesn't really present large threats outside of the Mutilate Vortex Beast, so I think that's fine. Yeah. All right, I respect that. That's fun. Artillery, I think, is too hard to defend. Oh, shit, yeah, we got to deal with Centaurs of Tzeentch, too. Holy shit, I almost forgot about that. That's scary. I'm just going to cheat in my own tournament and bring a Thunder Barge. Just roll up, just all dirty with a Thunder Barge. Hell yeah, dude, let's go. All right, I definitely want to max out on these. Quarrelers! Yeah, the old world. Guy made a play-by-play of his run. Yeah, I saw the breakdown of that. I think my list could probably beat that Dwarf list. Maybe my Chaos Dwarf one. It depends. I'd have to take a look. He's just infantry spam, right? Like 1,000,000 units. Well, that's all Dwarfs can really do in tabletop anyways. I have used artillery pretty effectively against Tzeentch, but on this map, I think it might be a little bit hard to pull off. I think we go ahead and grab this. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. The Centaurs of Tzeentch are going to be trundling about and causing quite a bit of havoc. So that's why I need Slayers. I was like trying to piece together in my head why I would need Slayer units, but it's to deal with the Centaurs and whatnot, yeah. All right, I like this. This is fun. That'll do, pig. That will do. All right, good luck, have fun to my opponent. Dude, I'm gonna roll up on him with a Thunder Barge. I wish the Thunder Barge was playable. I wish we could bring it, but I understand it's just not fair. Who can ban the man who holds the hammer? That's right. I'm gonna change the rules, dude. I'm the admin here. It's Thunder Barge in time. No, I'm just joking. I did bring Belagar. Yeah, I didn't do that Dread Saurian, unfortunately. I just went really cheap so I could go wider. I brought Belagar just like bare bones. Arguably, yeah, I should have brought a Runesmith with Rune of Wrath and Ruin. It's pretty good at killing like blues and pinks and things like that. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Hopefully he doesn't either. These are going to be some crunk builds. I'm a fan of Bugman's Rangers. Yeah, they're not bad. Bugman's Rangers are pretty chad. I wanted to go Gyro, which is risky, but I'm going to test his micro, which is risky. But, you know, I'm like, maybe I can shoot his guys out of the sky, you know, like his Furies and stuff with my ground-based shooting. And then, you know, and then keep the Gyros functional. So we're doing Flamethrower Gyros to try and kill Centaurs of Tzeentch. We could do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We got one Thunder unit here, and we got one back here as well. All right. Yeah, Rune Lord seems like a good choice here, but who can resist Belagar, dude? Belagar is so freaking cool. All right. I know. I could be a Tyrant. I should switch into a Tyrant. That'd be fun. All right, guys. Let's get it. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. My army's a little bigger than his, no surprise. And we are going to advance up and try and grab some objectives. Gyros do not have Vanguard deployment. You think a helicopter would be able to like Vanguard, but you know, it is what it is. So we have more Doomseekers in reserve, a couple other pieces. Let's get you guys moving up. We do see Kairos Fate Weaver. So Kairos Chicken Weaver is here to make us suffer. What is it going to be? Vanguards of Zangors. This is like why the Gyros are kind of cool too. I can like force them off the objectives initially. The guns are going to have line of sight issues on this map, maybe. I'm expecting the Centaurs of Tzeentch. We do get the Marauder Horsemen. All right, so let's move up and start cooking some of these boys. Don't know how this is going to go. Should be kind of interesting. Let's rip a salvo of fire here, and you can pull back. And all right, so we do get a little cook on those guys, a little cook off. Awesome, and we can juke those shots. In the meantime, let's do some of this, and we can juke with you. Blasting charge here, blasting charge here. And are we going to mess those guys up? I don't know. I don't think so, but yeah, we do get the Furies being called out. And all right, so I think we save up for another Doomseeker. We're going to want those guys coming in, so let's do a little bit of this. So we pull back this way, and we fan out in a couple directions, and then we just shoot them with the ones that aren't being chased, right, is the play. All right, so he's chasing those ones, so we do this. Run back this way, keep moving up the army, call in more Doomseekers, and yeah, then we live our best life here. All right, so just kind of keep juking here. In the meantime, we're going to have some blasting charge fire there. We do get some salvos off, which is lovely. And let's just keep juking here. Let's get the Thunders to shoot at the Furies. And right on. So the Gyros are in okay shape so far. We can have you shoot at Lord Chicken here. And yeah, so we've been able to force them back. You can see the damage is quite good so far. We do have the objective presence, so move up and move up here and move up here. And great. So far so good. I think it's a decent start to the game. We do have an Exalted Flamer over there, which is going to be very hard for us to deal with. But let's start ripping some shots here and get these Thunders moving up to do their thing as well. We do get a nice volley fire there. In the meantime, you shoot here. Let's pull you guys back. And now we fight on the objective. All right, Belagar's going to get up there. We do get a blue fire going down. And, ooh, yeah, that Exalted Flamer's range is no joke. All right, let's do a little bit of this. And you know what? He's being really, really, like, lackadaisical with the back objective there. Now, normally I don't like to do this, but we're going to try and get a little sneaky going here. All right, so the Doomseekers are going. And let's get you Dwarf Warriors in there as well. We do get this objective. And the Thunders will eventually get these things offline, probably. So let's shoot some of these guys. And it looks like we got them in retreat. So now we just need to start making our way towards the middle objective. Yeah, the Flamethrowers are doing awesome. And cool, so the value trading here is looking good. Let's go down there. We do get a little bit of a nasty focus fire there. So the Doomseekers, let's retreat them back. They're not the Brotherhood of Grimnir, those ones, so it's all good. So Thunders, shoot you guys. And those flyers have been taken down mostly. Looks like there's still a couple left. Let's bring you over. And yeah, the value trading is interesting. It's not the worst thing in the world. Let's get this. Pull you guys back, and hopefully we'll eventually break through these lines here. It's still taking its damn time, right? It for sure is. All right, so we get a couple shots there. We're gonna waddle with you in. We're gonna waddle with you guys, and we need to get these Furies to shoot here. One of the Gyros has been taken offline. He's using all of his magic to basically try and get those off, and we need to be more effective with our pushing here. Yeah, One of the gyros is off, but it's all good. All right, so let's get here. Let's get here. Chase here, and you guys go here. You guys go here. We do get the pressure on the back objective here, so now we're going to call it a Doomseeker here as well, because they're fast and furious. All right, so we need to get that damn control group changed up here. It's very annoying. All right, so you guys go there. You guys shoot here, and all right, let's see what we can get done. So we do start to get the capture weight on this objective, which is outstanding, and you guys can come across here. We do get the big flamethrower salvo right there. The gyros seem to be doing well, and there are some Centaurs of Tzeentch back here, so let's put some hurt on them. Hopefully we can. So we're going to go shoot those with the gyrocopters. That is the ideal target for sure. And we do get the capture weight, so let's get the Doomseekers in there. You guys keep waddling after them. Fight here, and you guys go chase there. All right, so Vanguard, we're going to get more of you guys up here. Hopefully we get a triple cap on them soon. You know, that's the power fantasy, but a lot of our units are getting smashed up, but the gyros are still in good shape. Let's get those Centaurs of Tzeentch down. We're going to need more of you guys here as well. Cool. All right, so maybe we get this triple cap. We're going to find out. You know, we do have a lot of Doomseekers piling in. So finally, they're going to be able to get some work done, and those little goblins are getting chased. In the meantime, Bellegarde just keeps working on these. Oh, the Centaur's like banners were like off. Okay, that explains it. Are we going to get this one? It's going to be hard, but double Doomseeker here is pretty good. We're chasing these little pinks. Let's do this. We do lure them into the gun line here. In the meantime, let's shoot this other Fury here, run you guys this way, and I think I need to play, yeah, let's call it Grim Delvers too. See if we can catch some of these guys here. Yeah, the Doomseekers are getting melted up a little bit, that's for sure. We do have the chase going, Bellegarde's here, and a lot of the Furies are being shot up as they pursue my units. I think we're all right. Value trading, though, heavily favors him at this point, which is not good. Goes to show. I got to figure this shit out. Come on, keep shooting him. Keep shooting those flyers. Bellegarde is where? Bellegarde is going to go sit on this objective. And where are the Grim Delvers at? Grim Delvers are on their way. So we're going to waddle those over here and see what we can do. Blasting charges for sure need to go over there. And we do have a couple Doomseekers left, but that's basically it. And yeah, he's doing a pretty good job dealing with the gyros, unfortunately. He's doing a pretty good job of it. It seems that the Furies are able to shut them down easier than I thought they would. I thought I would be able to just run, but they must have, the nerfs to them must have actually done their job. All right, so those are offline. Bellegarde's going to be sitting on the middle. I mean, I do have a double cap right now, which is kind of cute, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. The only way I think I really get this is if he blunders and, like, lets me get some freebies somewhere. I don't know where that would happen, but, yeah, we do get those nice shots. Those guys are getting chased, so let's keep shooting them. The Centaurs of Tzeentch, are they still lurking about? Yeah, he's got these guys here, and the Grim Delvers are going to just put some big firepower down here. Bellegarde and company doing it. Doomseekers here doing all right. Let's see if we can get some shots off. All right, we do get the Grim Delver shots. We melt a couple of those, which feels good. So, hey, that's something. And, yeah, we do get double charged here. All right, so blasting charges need to come up and help. Probably regular Slayers at this point would be the call. That's what I'm thinking. Let's get Bellegarde over here to help out the Grim Delvers. And the Doomseekers are still pushing. Still kind of cutting through things. Let's go ahead and do their spin to win over there, see if that makes any sort of a difference. And blasting charge you guys too. All right, so Bellegarde is hanging on to the point. He's going to help with the Centaurs. And now we got these guys on their way. Definitely want some basic Slayers at this point, I'm thinking. Just Slayers to run up. And yeah, it's actually a pretty decent little game. I mean, I'm definitely behind, but it's not the worst thing in the world, right? All right, so let's get you guys and get these guys waddling up to the point here. You waddle up to the point here. These guys are being taken offline. These Furies are probably going to die as well. The Doomseekers are still being pretty Chad over here. I don't know, like, why this game doesn't feel as bad as it, like, looks. I guess that's just a dwarf thing, right? Yeah, it's just how the dwarves roll. Okay, so we're moving up. We need to get you here. You guys put some firepower into this. I'm very bunched up there, so that hurts bad. We do manage to stabilize this objective, although he does get some of my units there, which feels bad. But, yeah, we do start to get capture weight here. Let's get these two Doomseeker units to chase down the Sourguts, and you guys can go there, and you guys go here. The Grim Delvers, let's shoot these Centaurs of Tzeentch, and blasting charge. So we're going to get these guys here and get these guys here. We do manage to last samurai those guys on the way in. A couple Slayers up here. Let's get more Slayers. And are we going to get that low ground objective? I think we are, actually. I think we are. Yeah, because we're gonna grab that one. Then maybe we're going to be able to Helm's Deep it, you know? Maybe we will. All right, so Bellegarde can just chase you down. Let's shoot you as well. Couple blasting charge boys going to be heading up here, and we do get the Slayers arriving. I think we call in the Brotherhood of Grimnir next. Ooh, nice. That's actually a really useful rally there. Another good blue fire. Okay. So we do get the triple cap on him, but, like, I feel like I'm going to start losing positions here pretty soon. We do get a really nice blasting charge salvo there. So let's get blasting charges and get the Slayers to go fight them. And you guys swaddle up here. Yeah, the blasting charges will do some work. Nothing too crazy. All right, we shoot there. Let's get Dwarf Warriors waddling up. I think we just got to like tar pit the battlefield, basically. Belegar can chase down that Exalted Flamer to keep him honest. And hopefully we'll be passing him in points soon-ish, right? All right, so let's get the Shrieking Skyrays. That's an interesting choice against the Dwarves for sure. Blasting charge is going on the wrong target. It's all good in the neighborhood. Let's see if we can, pound that chicken. That would actually be really good if we got a chicken kill there. And we're chasing. Belegar's, he costs about the same as that Exalted Flamer, so if he can keep that thing honest, then that's great. We have some mobility coming up. More Slayers on the way over, but we are going to pass them in points right now. So I think just finishing this unit off is going to be a little bit better. More Slayers on the way, and I feel like we're starting to like kind of do some decent work here. Vanguard deployment, I think we just got to get whatever we can. So Vanguard, yep, you guys move out. Can't afford to be losing objectives right now, that's for sure. These Slayers move up, chase you down, and we get you in the backfield. I think we're fine. I think those Marauder Horsemen are going to be taken off. He's got a lot invested in, like, dude, look at these little Doomseekers. There's like literally like 2 of them left, and they're just like, I didn't hear no bell. I didn't hear no bell. All right, keep chasing. That thing doesn't even have ammo left. I don't need to be chasing it. Okay, we can just attack these pinks. All right. So these guys are going to get folded up. We do get our Slayers over to this objective, so we're going to go ahead and just pile in and fight them. Those are just Zangors. Do we have any cheap units to call out? I need to be unsummoning some stuff, but like I kind of need them on the field, but I guess it is what it is. Let's get Dwarf Warriors, waddle those guys up to the fields. Just tons of annoying capture weight, and we just beat them on points. I mean, the value... Oh, I'm only down by 700. Oh, shit, he's in trouble. He's in trouble, actually. Okay, I didn't know it was this close. I wasn't looking at the score as much. Yeah, he's in serious danger, actually. All right, so we're going to get you in melee. It's fine. We'll just keep waddling past with this. Yeah, I think I got this. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. I can actually call out Gyros now, and if he calls out Furies to counter them, then he's not going to have capture weight. So that's kind of a cool counter tech there. All right, so let's move up, fight you guys. The shooting, maybe we can cook this goose a little bit. We got Gyros coming out. And the Slayers, maybe you can come back here and help with this. He's not making any... Dude, the Doomseekers, the dreaded single Doomseeker. Oh, yeah, you got to love it. All right. So, cool and cool. Oh, is that a Mutilith Vortex Beast? By the gods, what is this mutant beast? All right, so I think we can just win on objectives now. Like, even though Muty Beast is very good against us, I think it's going to be incredibly hard for him to get the objectives back in time. So what we do is we start reinforcing the back point here, right? And just Helm's Deep on that. So we're going to go ahead and call you out of Vanguard, do this, get you over there. Let's get this coming over here. Yeah, Belegar is going to be able to hold that for a period of time. Get these guys here and get the Slayers up there. You know what? Let's just get everybody up here. That Mutilith Beast is the problem, though. It for sure is a problem. All right, so we're at 1,100 points. Hey, thank you. Damn, that's a generous one. Thank you so much for the donation. And if we could just keep the chicken chasing the gyrocopter, then that's great. Let's actually do a bombing run on these guys. We got Slayers moving in, and we're going to go ahead and do a bombardment run here in a second. All right, we just need to wait till we're overhead. Let's do that. Drop another bombardment run. Nice, pretty good. Head to this objective here. We got you coming there. Definitely the Doomseekers coming out soon is going to be the play. He's still struggling to get this objective. The Mutilith Beast is like going to not be able to... Oh, he locked me down with the Gaze of Fate. That's interesting. Okay, so we should be able to waddle away after this. Yeah, so let's save for the Doomseekers. Is there anything cheap we can call out right now? Organ Gun isn't very useful. Yeah, so we're not going to bother with that. All right, Blasting Charge and Warriors go there. Belegar and company. The true king of 8 peaks. Let's go. All right. Do we save up for the Brotherhood? I think we do. Although, I don't think we have time. No, I just saw another unit coming. I'm like, I gotta deal with this. All right, so let's just keep his attention here, and we can pull a couple of these guys in to reinforce. Belegar is still the king of 8 peaks here, and it looks like he's holding on to that objective. Classic Dowie games, man. You just like, it just feels like nothing is going right, but then like, you're just like, oh, I'm ahead. Oh, okay, interesting. Flamethrowers. Flamethrowers and bombing run. They're gonna stop us. All right, so we got, what does he got here? He's got Zangors? Yeah, the Doomseekers are going to give those things the dirty. Value trading is actually, yeah, he's not even able to get the objective with the Mutilith Beast on it, so I think we're fine. Satisfy the grudge! They've wronged us! The dwarves are so haggard, man. Like, what did I even do that game? I don't know, man. I guess I was clicking on shit. Like, I don't even know how I won that. Like, what I did, like, whatever. Okay, Doomseekers, this guy got 5083 value. The gyros were all right. They were more of a distraction. These Doomseekers did okay. Grim Delvers did fine. I don't even know how that worked. Like, I can't even, like, yeah. All right. GG, well played, man. Whatever. I'm not gonna ask questions. Sometimes in life, you just gotta take it, you know. Okay, checking here. Just doing some adminning stuff here. All right. The grudge has been satisfied. A lot of Z units might have run out of ammo. Yeah, I guess we just like used the famous foot to face style. You know, that's how we did it. And he ran out of ammo. It was like the Kung Pao scene, you know, where the guy just like he's like, how do you like it? My face to foot style. And he's like just letting them, yeah. Or the Homer Simpson. That's probably a better reference for a lot of people. That's good though. Now if Bastos manages to win their next game, we might have an okay chance at it. What would I do against Dwarves as Zinch? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Probably more Centaurs. There was only like one of them, I think, that I saw on the field. All right. So it's J-Barbs here. Okay, so I need to drop this player. We got to drop old J-Barbs. Are you staying in tourney? Okay, so we just had one person drop. I'm going to have to take care of that. Sent wave after wave was... Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of the waves of Dowie. It worked well. Belagar was not bad. I mean, look how cheap he is. The Gyrocopters... Here's my weird philosophy about that matchup, okay? Is that I sent 3 gyros out, right? So his response is to spam air to chase them. So we saw Screamers, we saw Furies. Maybe in a weird way, the Haggard Gyrocopters forced him to send units that don't have capture weight. So I was able to outmuscle him on the objectives. I think that's it. And also the resolve of those freaking Doomseekers on the other side, like fighting for that objective, was pretty big. Like they ended up winning there and defeating the Zangors and... But yeah, I think he just didn't have a lot of capture weight. He had like a big expensive flying lord. He didn't have like much on the ground. So he had to like chase these things around, which meant I didn't have to worry as much about the ground fight. I don't know. I'm just tinfoil hatting, trying to figure out why. I can't even figure out why that went well. Slanesh Thunderbarge tech, please. Yes. How are we doing? Okay, we still have rounds, so I just got to drop this player. Okay, and then I'm going to have to fix the score of the opponent there. So Jay should have 2 wins, I think. Yeah, should have 2 wins. Cool. So we'll get that all squared away. Old man turn always too... Yeah, we're thinking, dude. We're big thinking. We'll put a poll up today, by the way, to see what you guys want to see tomorrow, too. I'm going to stream probably during the day tomorrow instead of night. We'll see. Thinking about either Age of Empires or Warcraft 3. Are you interested in Vermintide 2 Versus? I might do that. It does look exciting. That does look very fun. All right, so you guys wanted to see... Like, look, Slanesh is going to have big problems with the Thunderbarge, right? But, I mean, there are ways... so yeah, you could bring someone like Azazel, right? So you just bring him. We're just gonna bring him full kit for the sake of the testing. God, he's 3,000. A couple Furies, whatever, right? And then this would obviously be your anti-air, you know, that you would have. So if we're just testing against Dwarves, let's just do land battle for testing. All right, and then go Dwarves, and then we're gonna go you and a Thunderbarge, and now it's go time. Oh, it's been okay, Melody. Actually, yeah, it's been all right lately. It hasn't been too bad. We're hanging in there. 2-1 so far, so I'm happy now. We can't have a losing record basically at this point, so that's solid. Kung Pao is one of the GOAT movies. Yeah, Pone, you got tomorrow off, don't you? Or you have work and then you get off in the afternoon. You must have tomorrow off if you're up this late. So, all right. So yeah, what you would do against Thunderbarge, right? Is you would have like something, but like this isn't like a realistic scenario so much because of the what's it called? The fact that the dwarves would be defending it more heavily, right? So if you're trying to like catch it, you could just fly in with like Azazel and Furies, and then there's a couple of things like if they're actually trying to run from you, you just pavane it, right? So then it can't run, and it's going to be rampage, and then you could just attack it like so. And you could see like the Furies, you need to like move them in, yeah, like that, and then attack. You can see we're actually getting some good damage against it, right? So you can kill it with Azazel and Furies. And if it tries to run, you should be able to keep up with it. You can even acquiescence, because that lowers its speed and lowers its melee defense down to 0. So you're pretty much guaranteed to hit it, right? But the crazy thing is the Thunderbarge still does really good damage, even while you're, hitting it. Now that obviously looks easy, but a good dwarf player is going to have like other elements on the ground, like protecting it. So he's going to be like shooting with other pieces. But Azazel is probably your best bet. If you know or are expecting like a Thunderbarge cheese on ladder, you probably would go with Azazel. Hey, Winturi, how you doing, man? Yeah, we're playing. Pone wants Warcraft 3. Pone is the Axe Gang leader in Kung Fu Hustle. that guy, I remember that. That was funny. All right, tomorrow, stream tomorrow. AoE 4 Wolves, Warcraft 3 update. Yeah, I think that's fine. Tomorrow, yeah, on Saturday we have a really big tournament too. All right, I'm just gonna leave that up for the entire stream, and you guys can choose on what you want to see tomorrow. We'll get to both of them eventually, but it's just a matter of time. All right. God, can we get Warcraft 4? Jesus, man. Okay, one game left to finish, and we should be getting started. So far, our tiebreaker is pretty okay because of Platypus lost. That probably screws us with Platy losing, and then our opponent this game, the Dwarf God win. Yeah, none of our tiebreakers are winning, so we're probably screwed. Like none of our tiebreakers are winning their games. So for the top 4, it's going to be a pipe dream probably. I mean, there's still a small chance. Like if we win our next game and then every one of our tiebreakers wins and the stars align, it's possible. But our tiebreaker score is very, very low. All good though. It's a learning experience. Wow, are you serious? 50-50 on the boats? Oh god, I would have such a hard on for Warcraft 4. You guys have no idea. We can't have Warcraft 4 or SC3. Blizzard needs to make Overwatch 3. God, no, dude, no. Just make StarCraft or Warcraft. Make a new StarCraft game. Make a new Warcraft game. I know it's not going to happen. Blizzard isn't what it used to be. Yeah, I haven't liked the Diablo games since Diablo 2, really. Like D3 and D4 didn't really do it for me. I did play a hell of a lot of D3, but it was just nostalgia bringing me back, The $90 WoW mount makes more than Warcraft 4. God, don't make me depressed. Stop. This is just pain. All right, so how are we looking? Rounds finished. Really cool to see some new faces playing today. StarCraft is dead, is it? I don't know. I see some people who do YouTube who are getting a lot of action with StarCraft. I mean, not like insane, but they do exist. All right, so let's advance the Swiss to round 4. Diablo 4 was a meme. Yeah, it looked kind of lame to me. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know. Oh, we got Maverick Sloth. That'll be fun. All right, so Maverick Sloth and I mean, neither of us really have a chance probably, but you never know. You never know. All right, so round 4 is up. Let's get Maverick in here. And let the players know that round 4 is live. All right, baby, let's get it. Goblins, round 4. Round 4 is live. All right, man. Let the good times roll. Yeah, I would say the StarCraft scene is probably healthy enough. Yeah. Wow. Is Pone being a salesman for Warcraft 3 in chat? He's trying to hype you guys into it. So Warcraft 3 would be showing you guys like the new BattleNet and all that, because it just got a huge update. I could even show you guys at the end of the stream. It looks really good. If we finish this early, I would even play a Warcraft 3 game at the end just for fun. We are on Crystal Lake. Cool. Crystal Lake is going to be the map. And I don't know what Maverick's playing. Let's find out. Can you switch me and Bob? We just played last round. One sec here. So Bob is out of regions playing Attack Speed Enjoyer, and hang on a sec. Got to take a look at this. Refreshing. So you played Bob last round and are playing him again. Okay, so Bob is playing Alexander, and they played last round as well. Are they close in the score? Is that why that's happening? Bob should be playing one of the, getting paired down into Platypus. Okay. Because everyone else is already in action. Just play again. Okay. Okay. Great. So just dealt with that. And where's our opponent? Maverick Sloth. Okay. I'll see what he's playing, and then I'll start figuring out the matchup. Okay, so Maverick Sloth. He is another solid player. Beastmen. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, I'm hyped for this. This is gonna be fun. We got the Dwarfs versus the Beastmen. Oh yeah, let's go. All right, so let's get our blocker up. Thanks to Frost for that. What are you most excited for the next? I'm probably, oh man, I don't know. Khorne is awesome. I'm probably least excited. I don't enjoy playing ogres that much, but Greenskins and Khorne are both very exciting to me. I have gone through a couple points of playing Greenskins competitively in Warhammer 2. So we'll start working on a build real quick. We know what he's playing. Okay, looks good. And the beasts, the beastie boys are here. Now, what Lord choices against Beastmen do we want? I mean, I think that the runic characters will be pretty good. The hero core, probably not amazing, I don't think. Yeah, so we'll bring this and this. And that looks good to me. And then we can just throw you guys in for a little bit of utility. Okay, he's here. How haggard would you say Ubisoft is? What games does Ubisoft make? I'm not like up on gaming news. Give me a couple like games that Ubisoft is making right now, and I'll give you my opinion. All right, so we got the Bray Herd. I think that's going to be extremely fun, so we'll do that. And then we need a bunch of Slayers, obviously. Slayers are just the bread and butter against Beastmen. All their Minotaurs and other scary shit that they bring to bear. Which is not actually hiding units. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I'll fix it. There we go. Okay. He wasn't doing his job. He was not doing his job, but now he is, so we are all good in the neighborhood. All right, we're gonna have some fun with this one. Normally, you know, it's just pure sweat around here, but I think it's time for us to party a little bit. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that, and we can get the. I always wonder about like Longbeards in this matchup. Like a Longbeard unit seems like it could be decent. Do we need like AP for any reason? They do have anti-large. That's cute. Okay, Crystal Lake is like a pretty long map there. In the meantime, we will get a couple of these, which are very, very necessary, and hopefully be able to defend those. The Goblin Hewers are also a very funny meme in this build, in this matchup. Yeah, we're going to want to max out on you guys. Probably you. Get a couple of these Chads. And Grimdelvers. I really like Grimdelvers. I feel like they're super useful for just like ambushing the foul beasts. Altar's Raiders are alright. I think they're probably not going to be super amazing here. So we're chilling out. Star Wars Outlaw. I heard that game was terrible, though. Like I'm hesitant to shit on these games if I haven't played them. Yeah, but they're probably bad. For Honor, The Division, which I'm currently playing, as he talks smack. When's the next Co-Night with the boys? Man, I don't know. Company of Heroes? It's going to be tricky because we're probably going to be getting new stuff for this soon. So this will be the focus of my eyes for a hot minute. Yeah, Bolt Throwers in this matchup probably aren't bad. They are coming off a nerf, though. So that is something. Do we need more of those? What other units do we want to get? Longbeards. Norgrimling's Ironbreakers are super cool. Do we need Doomseekers for any reason? I don't think so. Norgrimling's Giga Chads are ready. So we got a little bit of ground-based shooting. Not a whole lot, but a little something something. I do kind of like the idea of the Slayer Pirate in this matchup. They feel pretty rad. The utility of being able to like shoot things like Minotaurs and yeah, I don't hate it. All right, good luck, have fun to my opponent. Let's see what the hell happens here. I do not know what to expect. So we're gonna figure this one out the hard way. Oh, by the way, if anybody is, I'll get back to Age of Mythology, Eggman, I will. Yeah, when there's a new update for Ko, I'll jump back into it. But Old Pwn Dog and I will get some reps. If you guys have been like on the fence about playing Legion Tower Defense, it's on, I think it's free to play this weekend. So if you guys want to try it, Legion Tower Defense is free. Somebody told me that this morning. So yeah. Yeah, give it a whirl. Skulls and Bones, the first AAA game ever made. Oh, was that the one that just did like horribly? Wow, Warcraft 3 is winning. Okay, cool beans. It's time to punish the Bray Herd. Going 3-1, I'd be very happy. I'd be very pleased with this. Okay, so there we have it. And now we're on the Crystal Lake. And it is go time. So we have Thoric Ironbrow with some ruins. He's on foot though. Winter Mauler bust. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll play probably do some 2v2s, and if Pwn's around, we'll do some 2s on stream. We went 1-1 so far. I'm pretty happy with that. Normally we get crushed in Warcraft 3 because there's some really skillful players who just like play that game all the time. You can't find your opponent? All right, let me help you out. Okay, let me do some admin stuff here real quick. All right. Mr. Hill. Okay. If they don't respond in 5 minutes, you get win. Yeah, I don't know who that is. So sometimes people's names don't match, so. All right. So, yeah, I think flamethrower gyros are really good here. I mean, harpies are not as good as furies, so I think we can get away with that. We have a decent core here, which is going to be fun. We got Thoric Iron Chad. And, guys, I brought you the coolest shit ever. Freaking Iron Drake flamethrower. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's going to be fun. All right. Cool. So the formation is set. We have the Long John Slayer Pirates. You're going to be guarding them and also putting some firepower down if need be. One minor unit, we're just going to like pop them out of the bushes to contest that objective, and then we have our flamethrower core. I mean, who doesn't want some cooked steak, right? So we're going to do it. We're gonna try and cook up the old Beastmen here. You want to run them in 2 control groups probably, so you can mitigate the effectiveness of like 1 unit chasing you. Great map for against beasts. So dwarves are actually favored on maps with a home objective. Maps like this are actually worse for dwarves. You want to, with dwarves and slow factions in general that are defensive like Cathay and dwarves, you want to have a home objective and then you just like fight over the middle. That's what dwarves are best at. They're worse when you have to contest like wide battlefields. Except Itza, because Itza's so small. In Warcraft 2, I'd play Warcraft 2. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we could even try that tomorrow, Dreadsaurian. Yeah, absolutely. It's time to satisfy the grudge. We got Malagor. Okay, he's going to be kind of annoying. But I don't know if he could deal with all these gyros on his own. That's for sure. I'm going to call it a cannon, too. I'm probably going to get a cannon and a Slayer. And you could just waddle towards this point, my dudes. All right. So, wow, look at the chariots. Okay, there's a lot of chariots coming in. That's going to be hard to deal with. And double Wargore, so my opponent did bring a character squad. We're probably going to be able to force him off this objective. Hey, that's nice, though, right? Like, if we can get him off the point, that's really good. Like, that instantly mitigates his capture. So now we can just roll around and, you know, do that to the other ones as well. All right, so we're going to roll and roll and roll, and we're going to Limp Bizkit this, and we're going to start cooking you guys, and the other ones can cook here. So we're going to do that, and all right, let's see if we can get them. Do get a little flamethrower action there. Very good. We'll get you guys pounding over here, you guys pounding over here, and in the meantime, we just kind of keep cooking these chaff units. Malagor does not hit hard at all, so I'm not too worried about it, but we're gonna keep cruising and grooving. Yeah, look at that. We're cooking these chaff units, man. Let's get these Centaurs. Nice. Look at that. Gotta love it, huh? You gotta love it. All right, so in the backfield, let's get a cannon. We're gonna waddle it over here for now. Malagor's doing a little bit of damage, but nothing too serious. We're gonna go this way. Continue cooking here, and we're gonna waddle up like so. hopefully get that objective. The Centaurs with throwing axes are getting cooked off. The cannon, we need to just defend it with the Slayer unit, so there's just going to be a single Slayer back here to guard this, which, you know, kind of sucks to allocate units to defend like that, but... Okay, I'm really enjoying the Steam Gyro so far. They seem pretty... Or the Flamethrower ones, excuse me. They seem pretty good. Alright, so we're going to shoot Malagor with the Slayer Pirates, put you in 4. And we're going to come over here. We're about to get hit by quite a bit of chariot action, so that's going to hurt. So tomorrow's going to hurt. Alright, so you guys get ready to go. We are going to get this point back, and you guys shoot him. Let's fan out and fan out. And cool. So he's going to flee. We're going to get this objective, and now the cannons are shooting into the chariots. In the meantime, a whole bunch of Pestigors were looking to flank me. Don't know how I'm going to effectively deal with those units. That's going to be hard. But I guess like my character can maybe smash them up. Okay, so we do get a nice little volley fire right there. Cannon still going after the chariots, and it looks like he's going to be ignoring that point probably. Ooh, man, we just cooked those guys. That was pretty cool. All right, so move on up with the homeboy. We'll keep shooting you. And in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and start advancing a little bit. Yeah, cool. Hopefully we can take down those Wargors. And we have freebies with these Pestigors here, actually. So cannon is still going, and it is keeping that chariot in check. In the meantime, let's get more reinforcements to come over here. So we're going to get you and, yeah, just some Longbeards. Start waddling this way. All right, let's get these Pesties. That's going to be the play, I think. I think we're winning this fight. It's hard to tell. Yeah, the long-drawn Slayer Pirates will lower their stats for sure. We do have Pestigors coming in the side here. And, yeah, now Chariots are charging in too. But, you know, we're just going to have to bank on our cannon to do the trick there. All right, let's do this. And if he leaves that objective alone, we could do a little bit of funny business with that. Yeah. All right. So we're going to kite those guys for now. Hopefully the blob fight will go okay. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I thought that was my lord. I was like, it's like, what the hell is happening there? All right, so we do get caught a little. Definitely need to get my cannons killing these chariots quicker. They're not killing them fast enough. And let's get you guys here, you guys over here. We need to just run and kind of stabilize the situation. Longbeards are cruising up, and we are losing pretty freaking hard on value, by the way. Like, pretty damn hard here. All right, so yeah, cannon finally makes contact. Hopefully the Dwarf Lord here is going to be able to take down these Wargors. Let's go ahead and drop a little Rune of Wrath and Rune right there. Okay, one of the chariots is getting smashed up now, which is great. And we got our Gyro Core coming over here, so let's shoot here with these guys. And now we're going to go ahead and call out the Grimdelvers to try and punish those chariots. So, oh my god. Oh no, they summoned up here. All right, let's get you guys there and call you guys out there too. Damn it, that was a really unfortunate misclick. Okay, so let's keep hunting. Get you guys onto the objective. And the Dwarf Lord, he's kind of losing against these Wargors, which I'm actually very surprised about. I thought he'd be able to defeat them, but I guess he's on foot. He's not on his anvil, right? So that's a tricky one. Okay, I don't know how the fight's going to go with the Pesties, but let's go here. You guys just kind of keep cooking, so let's cook these Pestigors, and let's come over here and cook these Pestigors too. Get some of these guys. Blasting charge is coming out. Let's move them up. And my lord is on the run, which is fine. And we do manage to steal the high ground objective, which is hilarious. The Dwarven Spec Ops, once again, proving to be very, very good for us. All right, so across you go. Yeah, cooking some of these guys. Nice, we're getting a lot of damage with those. We're starting to pull the value back, which is really, really nice. One chariot is down for the count, and the other chariot we need to make sure to target. We're going to kind of keep kiting here. We're going to use the Rune of Slowness, which is an absolute meme to get away here. And yeah, these gyros are doing tons of work. Okay, he comes for the high ground, but we do have Grimdelvers. So I'm hoping the Grimdelvers will just melt those guys. Let's go up here, just kind of keep them running in circles here. Keep running with our lord. We maintain this objective, blasting charge time, and Dwarf Warriors can go there. And now you guys can just kind of start grooving up. In the meantime, let's turn about face and cook some of these guys. We do get some really good shots there, so the Grimdelvers hopefully can melt these. We're calling in the reinforcements, and you guys keep running. The Longbeards are winning their fight there. As far as call-ins go, we're going to want a Slayer, and Slayers can run up there and start getting ready to party. We do manage to get that. Grimdelvers do get caught up, so let's run them in the woods. So let's cook these Ungors off, if possible. Great. And now we start moving towards the middle objective. So we're going to see if we can get our clutches on that, right? So we're going to move you to the middle. I think these guys are going to win this fight. Longbeards, unfortunately, are having a hard time, but I think we're all right. So do we get the flamethrower cooking? We do. These Grimdelvers are going to run into the trees. Manticores are finally getting some work done, but we are doing it, and you just keep running this way. Cannon is going to be looking for some line of sight here. I guess we could just shoot these guys, and oh, we have Slayers nearby. They can thankfully intercept those. All right, so yeah, let's get our gyros down here. Let's try and stabilize what we can. Just keep running and cackling and doing dowie things. You guys move up this way. Move to the point. I think a lot of my opponent's value is on those units here, so we're going to run all the way into the trees with those. Come down here, and great. So we do clean them off this point. Let's get these guys back. Slayers, one of them needs to stay here, and the other Slayer needs to go to the middle. We do have the capture weight here now, so let's start capturing that objective. You guys cook this. And what else do we have to cook down here? Actually, some pesties in the backfield, which are a little bit problematic, so we'll try and cook them. In the meantime, these guys are being attacked by Razor Gore Chariots in the trees. Okay, let's do some unsummoning here. We're keeping the value close-ish. We do manage to cook those guys off, so let's go for some more. That's gonna be fun. Down here, get you guys there, and I think we could call it some Slayer Pirates, or do we just want to call it regular Slayers? Probably regular Slayers are better at this point. He's mostly got things that are like weak to Slayers. Dude, these steam gyros, man, are freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. And he's having a little trouble keeping pace with them, I've noticed. Yeah, he did get us over there, though, which is too bad. All right, put you there. Are we going to be able to hold this point? It's looking a little dodgy. All right, let's get out there. The cannon, what do we have to shoot? So the cannon can shoot at Manticore, I guess. Yeah, I guess Manticore is fine. We do manage to get a lot of DPS on those. We are behind on points, but not by as much as you would think. All right, great. So we cook those guys off. Let's come down here, see if we can salvage this objective. Slayers are on their way. I don't have anything like cheap on Vanguard. I think I need to do some housekeeping. Housekeeping! House creeping! All right. And where's my lord? I think he died. I think I forgot about him a long time ago. All right. So let's move up. Let's move up. And we're going to just hopefully leadership break some of these foul beasts, which is going to be fun. I'm really behind on value now, by the way, though. Like really, really behind. Something happened, and it is hurting. It is hurting bad. All right, so Slayers, get in there. You guys do your thing. You guys do your thing there. Let's get you shooting the Razor Gore Chariots. And now I don't have any Slayers even defending back here, which is very scary. So probably going to have to call in some, yeah, just regular Slayers, I guess. All right. Down you go. Yeah, the gyros are getting hunted effectively. You know, the nerfs definitely, you feel it, which is good because they needed nerfs. And do we deal with this? I don't know how the Slayers are going to perform there. A lot of mobility coming in. They're going for my cannon, but I think we're going to have the tools there to fight them. Okay. Let's control group all you guys in the same group and fly them around in a big goon squad. See if we can start flamethrowing down here. And it looks like we are getting some momentum back there. The cannon is going to be safe for now. Hopefully we can knock them down here. Slayers have arrived at the point. Looking good. Let's go get these guys. Unsummon you. Do a little housekeeping. Housekeeping. And what do we want to get? Slayer Pirates. We just need, like, bodies on the field at this point. Yeah. Strangely enough, we're still, like, despite being so behind with the dwarves, like, on value, like, you kind of sometimes feel like you're still in the game, which is so funny. But, yeah, we're doing okay, which is really weird. All right, so let's run up here, just kind of juke them a little bit. The Slayers are going to maintain this. We can cook these guys for a moment. Now we got Slayers fighting for the back objective. You guys are going to do this. Are we going to be able to get this point? Maybe. Maybe so. We do cook those Rangers, though, which is nice. And now let's just fly away. Ooh, Minotaur's over there. Okay. So Minos won't be super good here. And it looks like the Pestigores are going to get taken apart. Also, those Chariots will be in some danger, too. This objective is going all right. Let's get some blasting charges over here. Maybe try and threaten that. Take his flyers all the way up here. And we are hanging on to the point, but for how long is the question. Man, these Chariots are dunking on me. Jesus Christ. I thought Slayers would handle them, but I guess I was wrong. All right, so we got the Flamethrower boys back. Let's get them. Those are going to be Gore herds, so let's kite them back a little bit. Cannon crew needs to get back online. Great, and we shoot with you, and then you guys pull back to defend that. So we're flying up here, being hunted pretty heavily. The Slayers, I think, are just being ground down, unfortunately. I don't think we have enough tools on the battlefield here. Thankfully, we might be able to ninja something up here on the high ground. All right, so you guys come in there, and we keep juking here. His army's very beat up, but... you know, he's hanging in there like a champ, and the points are getting really, really dodgy for us. So now let's shoot the Chariot here. Let's shoot the Chariot here. Grim Delvers. Grim Delvers would be a good choice here, because they can counter Chariots. So, all right. And we got the Blasting Charge boys coming out. Let's get the Gyrocopters waddling down this way. You guys come back to this, and the Grim Delvers should do some nasty damage here. I mean, assuming they can form ranks. And we'll see. Let's see if they can form ranks. All right, so one Chariot's probably going to pay the price. This gyro needs to come over here and help cook these guys. We do get the blasting charges there, but they're going to have a bad time. And let's get you to go help there. All right. I think we've lost this game, but it's a good scrap nonetheless. Good learning experience. Definitely need to change up my build. All right. Did we get those guys off the objective? I think we do. Grim Delvers are nearby, so let's waddle them and get some cap weight coming here. Did we get the blasting charge off? We did, it looks like, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Yeah, the Lord, like, we need to have our Lord, like, winning, right? Like, our Lord dying like that is just, like, dwarves, that shouldn't happen, you know? That was definitely a blunder or a inefficiency in my build. All right. What do we got? Let's see. Where else are we moving? Yeah, Slayers are farming a lot of value, you know, all things considered. And we do get the steam gyros there. I am enjoying the steam gyrocopters, though. Malagor is a pretty decent answer against them, for sure. Cannon's going to be offline. We do manage to get you. So Slayer Pirates arrive at the point. Grimdelvers are going to do their thing. Cannon, unfortunately, is gone too. But let's shoot here. Let's shoot here. And then you guys can just shoot this. This is going to be really bad here. I'm going to get freaking bulls on paraded. A couple of little shots get off at the last second, though. So maybe a little something. Maybe a little leadership break here and there. All right. So what do we call in next? Do we get Slayer Pirates? I think we just get the Slayer Pirates, run them over there. You know, it's a Hail Mary, but I didn't even notice how much time is left. Yeah, we're cooked. GG, well played. Yeah, it's a fun game. Fun match. The Wargors are really good. You know, I should have brought like probably a character squad. I was worried about getting hit with the Traderkin. Well played. Great game by Maverick Sloth. He played an awesome match. Definitely showed my inexperience with Dwarves. He made me suffer it. But good run tonight. You know, we beat some good players. We lost to some good players. A win overall. Very well played. Fun game. And good luck. So let me see what we got here. And does he have a chance of qualifying? Unfortunately, I don't think he does. Oh, his tiebreaker is 7. Maybe, actually. I give him a respectable tiebreaker there. You know, I think the characters... This isn't like super meta even what he did, but it was effective against me. Not having the leadership issues and not having my lord hurt, but... Yeah, I don't even know how I would approach... Like, probably just traditional, like, you know, like rank and file infantry, you know, something like super wide. This is probably the way to play Beastmen, which is not as fun, but it is what it is. And then you just, you know, bring a ton of like bows and, you know, guns and just, you know, go wide basically. And then you could bring like a couple heroes. You could even go with Thorgrim. He's not bad. But or you know, put Thoric on his anvil. If Thoric's on his anvil, he will crush those guys because he'll have extra HP, right? Does he get HP for that? Oh, shit, he doesn't. No, but he gets... What does he get for the anvil? He's got to have extra HP. You could go Thorgrim. Chad Tyrion. Oh, Pone, are you in the top 4, dude? Let me go look. That would be freaking sweet if Pone Dog made it. Let's see if my boy Pone is there. Yeah, the flame gyrocopters were cool. I think with better micro, like I should have microed all 4 of them separately, but I'm too old for that shit. All right. Yeah. You did great. Report. Okay, I'm telling him to report, and Dwarf God needs a buy run point. So let's get you down here and set it up. Hell no, 2 and 2. Hey, 2 and 2 club. Let's go, man. Let's get it. Okay, so I'm going to report that. And then we should be ready for top 4, like, in the next couple minutes. Top 4 should be ready? Sweet. I'm just updating a tiebreaker because it could matter. This guy got a buy point, and it hasn't been registered yet, so I just need to do that. And then that could affect the tiebreaker. So who's top 4? Platypus, Outer Region, Bob, and Attack Speed Enjoyer. Me and Boss Toss are in the pits tonight. We were in the finals last night, but now we're in the pits. The Dark Gods are cruel tyrants. All right, let's refresh this. Yeah, we got a lot of good players. We got a lot of good players, for sure. Okay, what's cooking? Okay, so yeah, Attack Speed Enjoyer, Outer Region, Platypus, and Bob That Builder. Dark Age Rush, unfortunately, loses out on a tiebreaker, just barely, against Bob. Hey, Teague, thanks for becoming a member. Welcome, welcome. Beastmen, I don't think Beastmen counters Dwarf. I think he just played better. I think Dwarves can beat Beastmen. You know, it's a good matchup. I think that he played better and he had a better build than me. So there's a couple variables there for sure. All right, so 4-3-2 looks fine. So we're going to advance the top 4. Okay. So the top 4 should be all set. The Dwarves. The best part of that game for us was the Haggard back cap. That was probably the most effective moment. Yeah, sadly. All right, so top 4 is live. Top 4 is live. Okay, so who is in the top 4? And we're going to cast one of these, or both of them, obviously. No, one of them. Outer Region versus Bob Dat Builder. And then we have, on the other side, it's going to be Attack Speed Enjoyer versus Platypus. Attack Speed Enjoyer versus Platypus. Which game do we want to cast? So we have, let's see what Outer Region and Bob are on. I think it's Korn versus... Bob That Builder is playing what? Bob. Who are you playing? Mess around with me. Oh, Demons of Chaos. Okay. And Bob, that builder, is playing what? I can't find him. He's around here somewhere. Bob. All right. Well, we'll just do Bob's game. Bob, that builder. Lobby code, please. Because we already saw Slanesh earlier in my game, so we'll do something else. Starting the weekend out right with some Turin. That's right, man. That's right. We're having fun. We had a good time learning Dwarfs tonight. Definitely a lot to learn. It's a very different playstyle. I really prefer having some mobility. I really dislike just like not having something fast. It takes some getting used to. But again, you know, we had a good win versus some good players too. So it was a nice run. Demons are just really dynamic. They can do a lot. They can do a lot. Okay, I think this is it. This must be the lobby. Okay, so... Oh, out of region is on Slanesh or on Demons? Okay, no, wait. We have Demons of Chaos on one player. I don't know what it's going to be, but we are on Itza, so this should be pretty fast. Cool beans. Next time. Okay, so let me go finalize the other tournament to lock in the scores. Hey, don't worry about it, Dark Age, man. You haven't played in a while, and you come in and, you know, go 3-1. That's really good. Hold your head up high, man. Just sit back, enjoy yourself. We'll have some fun here. All right. Cool. And how are we looking? So Demons of Chaos versus Slanesh. So we have 2 Slanesh players in the top 4. We have a Demons of Chaos player, and Attack Speed Enjoyer is playing what? So where is Attack Speed Enjoyer? He is playing... I'm not sure. Where is he? There's Bostos on his Zinch. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to find some of these guys. So many names here. Digging through all this. Well, we'll figure out what the 4th is eventually anyways. That was from yesterday, yeah. Yeah, so Demons of Chaos versus Slanesh on Itza. So, what are Demons? Probably going to go mostly Zinch. Like, if I were Bob, I'd probably bring an Exalted Great Unclean one. Slanesh really has problems killing it. So I'd go for a Greater Nurgle Demon with Rancid Visitations and Fleshy. And from there, just, you know, bring like blues and pinks would be really, really strong. A couple Bloodletters to deal with the Warriors in case they bring Warriors of Slanesh would be the direction I think Bob would want to go. And for Outer Region, I'm not sure. Fiends are just always good, right? Fiends are just gods here. Marauders, you know, Wide Marauder could also maybe pin the Demons back and control the battlefield. We'll have to see. Yeah, Bugman's Rangers are pretty good, Grizz. I like them. I didn't use any tonight, but yeah, we're having fun. Love the land battle tourneys that have the one objective in the middle. Not sure what it's called. Yeah, Domination mode. Or not Domination, Conquest. I will have a Conquest tourney soon. Yeah, I will. The long-term plan is to have the website get updated, which we got a couple homies working on it, and they'll have a little bit more time to work on it in the new year. So we're going to do like a complete makeover of the website. And on that website, I want to have a Conquest leaderboard and a Domination leaderboard. So we'll have one for each game mode, which will be super cool. So we'll have a season finals for Conquest, and we'll have a season final for Domination too, which will be really fun. So I want to do everything we can to bring, you know, land battle and domination communities together, and I think Conquest is like a really good middle ground for that. So you know, I myself prefer Domination mode because it's more akin to traditional RTS with very, you know, precise win conditions and not any gray area as it pertains to rules. But, you know, I do love the spectacle of a good land battle. Like, I think that land battle spectacle can be better at times, for sure, than Dom. Unless you have a really close objective game where there's, like, 2 sides fighting and it's, like, last second. You know, that happens a bit. But I've gone 2-2 on Bretonnia tourneys in a row. Yeah, Bretonnia is really hard to win with, but we did have Blood Penguin came into a Dom tournament recently and won with Bretonnia. It was really good. Yeah, but Gerard, I will do that. I do plan on it. Exalted Great and Clean ones are awesome. They're really good. Oh, look at this. This is a cool-ass looking color scheme here. So we have a freaking Exalted Bloodthirster for the Demons of Chaos, which honestly isn't bad. Pretty good fighter for sure. And a Nurgle Caster. So Bob is bringing a Plague-ridden, riding a Rotfly, and he's going to be bringing healing. So we have a big Khorne Demon who's going to be getting Nurgle healing. Frontline's going to be Bloodletters, which of course are very killy. Slaanesh doesn't have great shooting either, so they should have a chance to do their thing. Backed up by blues and pinks. So that's a really fun build by Bob. I think he has Vanguard on the high ground of Seekers. Oh, the Eternal Entourage. Man, Bob is a wild man, dude. He is absolutely crazy. On top of that, we do have Outer Region here with the Mobility Core, so he has the Horseman advantage because he has Mortals, and the rest of the demons are going to be infantry here with Fiends. We have double Cultists. Cultists are pretty nice little fighters on the ground. They don't do magic damage, probably won't trade super well into Bloodletters, but we'll have to see if they get their summons off. The summons are what can, be the big breadwinners for them. So cool build, man. Blood for the Blood God. Yeah, we're getting every single Chaos God is represented in this game. We got Slaanesh over here. We got Nurgle. We got Nurgle here. We got Khorne. And, of course, Tzeentch via the pinks and blues. So Bloodletter's getting poked by the Javelins. That's a really good play. Outer Region here is going to be rocking what? We have the Pavane of Slaanesh and then also Acquiescence, which is quite nice. Side objectives taken, and it looks like out of the gates, Outer Region is going to get an objective advantage, but the Demons of Chaos, of course, will be collapsing in soon. Really curious to see what that Exalted Bloodthirster is going to be going after. Honestly, the Bloodthirster, you could probably just go kill these characters, like kill the Cultists really quickly, or maybe try and focus down the Fiends. Those are all viable options. So Blue's going to take the high ground objective. Outer Region pressing the tempo a little bit, moving up, and it looks like there's going to be a Pavane going in, so the Pavane of Slaanesh is active. I love that. And that's going to be pulling the Bloodletters into a fight and also doing respectable amounts of magic damage to them. Azazel going to be landing in the secondary. Bob definitely needs to get active here. He's actually using his Bloodthirster to rip the side point away, which I don't know if I think this is a misplay from Bob, but, it could work out. Eternal Entourage is going to be charging, and they're not braced right now because they're in combat. So there's a pretty substantial chance that the Bloodthirster and the Eternal Entourage will just massacre them in a matter of seconds. You're going to see one or two more attacks, and there's going to be no terror route. You have to break their natural leadership, which is what makes Slaanesh so good also. One Bloodletter unit in the middle does get taken down, and in the backfield, we do see the Horsemen engaging on the pinks. I would expect Bob to call out maybe some Fleshhounds as counterplay here, but it looks like it's going to be Seekers instead, so a little Slaanesh on Slaanesh violence here as they do move in, and that's a really good charge for Bob. He's going to be catching 2 or 3 Horseman units with a Seeker, and they're going to start taking pretty massive casualties for sure. And we do see the Plague Ridden nearby. Locus of Virulence, look at that. So he flies overhead and gives a huge melee attack buff to the Seekers. That is an extremely foul play there. I really, really like that. So that was a cool one, and you can see Outer Region gets punished pretty badly on the objective. On the side here, we do see the Blue Horrors of Tzeentch victorious over the Devoted Marauders, and now we have the Greater Demon of Khorne moving in. The meta is so cool. Like, every one of these SFTs has had, like, different winners and really dynamic builds. I think the meta is in a really good spot in Domination right now. I'm sure it is in Land Battle, too. But the Exalted Bloodthirster able to karate chop here, and now they're going to be moving across, and the Frolickers Bubonic have arrived. The Cultists, though, do summon out some reinforcements, but Bob is definitely in a commanding position. He's ahead on value. Azazel actually getting smashed up. So Azazel actually takes a lot of damage from what appears to be a Chaos Fury as well as this Plague Ridden unit. The Plague Ridden, does he have Rancid Visitations? I don't think so, but yeah, we do see Outer Region falling behind pretty massively against his really, really cool Demons of Chaos build. The Exalted Bloodthirster with healing. The Eternal Entourage is still running around the battlefield, and these things are just murder hobos. 57, 50, 52 with magic damage and poison damage, and they have, of course, some unique abilities that the Obsessive Adoration is going to be giving them melee attack and base weapon damage. That's so freaking good. But they do move over here, and it looks like the Pinks are able to defeat the Furies. I think Outer Region is slipping further and further into the pits in this game. We do see some Exalted Demonettes up on the high ground, but they're going to get wrecked, man. Oh, they took so much damage from those Seekers. And the Plague Ridden's going to be moving in, providing magic damage as well. But the Plague Ridden, this Nurgle Wizard character, is showing, Azazel, who the real Demon King is here, doing quite a bit of work. Meanwhile, in the middle, the Exalted Bloodthirster is doing some respectable damage, but having problems getting through all of the HP of these cultists. But yep, he does land right there. That cultist is down to a pretty low amount of HP, and value on the Exalted Bloodthirster is about 700 so far, but a lot more to give here in this game. On the outside, Outer Region calling in the Exalted Demonettes, but Bob that Builder going to be retreating away with his entourage and sending in the Blues, who of course will get annihilated by the Demonettes, but what he's going to want to do is target them and then cycle charge with the entourage. He's just trying to avoid the Furies right now. So we'll see how that works out. And yes, we do see the big man getting in there, and he absolutely crushes that cultist. So one cultist is down, and now he's going to be moving over and going after the other one. So man, how cool is it to see an Exalted Bloodthirster being like in a competitive semifinal of a tournament, just doing work? You gotta love it. So he drops the whip there, doing great damage, and easily will be able to dispatch of that other character. Looking at the objectives, pretty even. On the high ground, it is of course owned by the Demons of Chaos, and I think the remnants of those Exalted Bloodletters Demonettes will probably hold that point. Back in the middle, it looks like it's also being held by the Demons just barely. The Bloodthirster is able to punish that cultist off the objective. Meanwhile, on the side here, we do see the Entourage coming in with a reinforcing unit of Seekers, which the Furies are going to be attacking into. But, like, look how quick the Furies die. Man, they get folded up so quick by the Eternal Entourage. And these Demonettes are going to be following in suit. You're probably going to be seeing Bob doing a little bit of cycle charging. He does pull his mobility and is going to be intercepting the Marauder Horsemen, who are quite a bit slower. And remember, Seekers do poison damage, so that is going to be putting them down to 81 speed. So the Seekers are going to be getting a lot of value here in this situation. And the Entourage just collapses across the middle here. Oh, man, and stabilizes the objective. It was so close to being captured. Azazel is getting his bread buttered so hard by this Cornate Demon. Oh, Giga Chad, dude. Look at that guy. He's so freaking cool. Azazel just crumbles before his burning wrath. And the Bloodthirster getting a Locus of Virulence. He's afflicted by narcissism, but I don't think that I don't think it's going to matter too much here at this point. Losing Azazel is probably game blouses. I mean, Outer Region can scrap a little bit longer, but we do see Bob just with the masterclass of play here, getting these Seekers rear charging into Exalted Demonettes. Might not kill them, but it will do some good damage. And then the Entourage is just going to roll across the battlefield, having gotten about 1,500 value, so nothing crazy, but still, you know, paying for itself, basically. And Nurgle Magic, Fleshy Abundance on the Eternal Entourage. I love to see it. So good night, sweet Exalted Demonettes. You're going to have a really bad time, and yeah, that is for your own good. GG, well played. Bob that Builder putting on an absolute clinic that game, and showing what the Demons of Chaos are made of. So, dude, this build, like, looks like an auto-gen build, but it was quite good. The Bloodthirster was, like, unstoppable. There was nothing there that could really deal with him. And I thought it was going to be a Nurgle Demon for sure. But I think he wanted to contest mobility with Outer Region, because Outer Region really likes to bounce around objectives a lot, and obviously that's how Slaanesh plays too. So I think he wanted to match speed with speed, right? And he was able to do it. So, yeah, GG. Very clinical. Seekers, and for Outer Region, similar stuff. Exalted Demonettes, some of them did okay. They had their ups and downs that game. All right. GG, well played. All right, so they're going to report that. And it could be, if Platypus wins on the other side of the bracket, then that means it would be Bob playing Slaanesh again for the Grand Finals, which would be very funny. And we'll see. Appreciate the Bloodthirster pick. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, it was, I mean, he's a menace. He is a menace indeed. So Bob will report that, and let's see what we're looking like on the tournament here. All right, all right. And right on. Also, surprised there's not a lot of... Yeah, absolutely. There's Khorne is good when there's not shooting, indeed. Well, Khorne is honestly good against most factions. Khorne doesn't have too many bad matchups. As a matter of fact, they're sitting at 50% win rate. I mean, they really don't have any matchup that's horrific. Like, if you look at Khorne's stats on Total Tavern, we can look together here real quick. Nothing is that bad, you know? Like, if you look here, it's like, there's a couple that are weird, like 2 and 4, but that's not enough data to draw any conclusions. And honestly, I would say these matchups are totally fine for Khorne. Khorne is very good against greenskins. Khorne also great against dwarves these days, too. I have seen a couple of matchups of dwarves getting steamrolled by Khorne. Yeah, solid faction, man. Solid faction. All right, so let's see how we're looking here. And are we ready? The other side decided. That was a really, really one-sided game there. So I assume that one will end a lot quicker, but we're going to go ahead and host the final lobby for tonight's tournament. Just want to thank you guys all for joining. It's been a lot of fun hanging with you all so far. Bob that Builder. Here we go. Finals lobby. And he should be on the way. So Bob will be here, and for the finals, what's the map going to be? Itza games are always very quick. Itza games are very, very, decisive. Decrepit Moor is going to be the map. Okay. It is the Decrepit Moor that we don't really see. Exalted Bloodletter. Exalted Bloodletter Lord. Oh, he's all right. Yeah, you don't see him too often. Valkia is just so good. Valkia is amazing, and yeah, she's hard to beat. Unbreakable. Not unbreakable, but invulnerable to damage. Sleipnir is really good. She's hard to kill. Hey, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. All right, so Bob is here. We're on the Decrepit Moor for our closing map for the night. And, ooh. All right, so it looks like we have Wood Elves on the other side. So Wood Elves versus Demons of Chaos. That's hyped. Thank you for the replay, man. I greatly appreciate it. And let me go on to Total Tavern. We still have I need to update the bounties. Because he just apparently unlocked a bounty, which is really cool. All right, so let me go to the back end here. I'm gonna update the bounties. Wow. Yeah, we need to update the bounty system because it gives you a custom avatar on the website, but yeah, we need to do it. Bob says no. I hate wood elves. Skull cannons. Skull cannons are good here. I'm sure. Right. All right. So let's lock this one down. Does Scarbrand have any competitive applications? Yeah, he does. He's niche, but he's useful in some matchups because his rampage is extremely strong, right? So if Scarbrand uses the enrage ability and rampages like an enemy lord or like caster, he can like kill them pretty consistently. 80 Bunty. Little Age of Empires splash here tonight. You gotta love it. Okay, so webpage. Let's go to the bounties and the Master Ambusher, I believe is what it was called. Oh, wow. So he just completed that bounty, which was to win a game in a semifinal or a final of a tournament with an entire stealth army. Oh, man. Completed by RTK. Attack, speed, enjoyer. Nice bounty completion. All right. Yeah, I gotta pump these numbers on the bounties. You know, we gotta get those going. Cool. Updated site. It's yours. We can work out avatar. All right. Cool beans. So, Wood Elves versus Demons of Chaos. Probably going to be Swift Shiver Shards because they do magic damage and they just thump. Probably going to see a lot of those. We love ninjas around these parts. Yeah, absolutely. Poor Bob. Bob's all sad over there. Order versus Chaos. Yeah, that's great. Attack speed enjoyer is like already good to go. That's certainly got to be a little nerve-wracking for old Bob. Cast that one, please. I will. I'll cast it. It was last game. I'll probably put it up as a separate replay on the channel. Yeah. God, are you guys really keeping this vote at 50%? Oh my God, look at you guys. So 50-50 AoE and Warcraft 3 with 418 votes, and it's pretty much down the middle. You guys aren't making it easy, man. Well, we'll see. When I finalize it, it'll tell me if like one of them is won by like 1 or 2 votes, which is probably what it looks like right now. But yeah, for Demons of Chaos, I would probably go with Nurgle Demons, just for the durability and the HP, and then maybe consider like double Skull Cannon, I think is really good here, and Pavane of Slaanesh. So maybe like a Slaanesh caster of some sort to try and Pavane the Wood Elf units to their death. So rampage them and bring them into you. It's not easy though. Like Praevenoth Ramo would also have a lot of really good tools against demons, plenty of magic damage, like Dryads, you know, not bad either. Oh, Durthu is a raid boss too. I mean, you could totally go Durthu. 100%. I hope it's exactly 50-50. Yeah. I mean, they're both really fun, right? Like in Age of Empires, what we get, it looks like actually Age of Empires is slightly ahead right now. It's ahead by, from what I can tell, a couple votes. So for Age of Empires, we're gonna basically feed bronze players to the wolves. So we're gonna do a couple FFA matches where we get bronze and silver players only. And we put the wolf difficulty on the highest so that the wolves are going to be attacking them nonstop. And we can just watch the bronze players fight the wolves. For Warcraft 3, it'd be mostly 2v2s with Pondog and a couple 1v1s. And then we would mix in some FFAs at the end as well. So that's the tail of the tape. Demons have no chance versus Wood Elves. You know, you're probably right. I wouldn't say no chance. I think there's a chance in every matchup in this game. But it's certainly Wood Elf favored probably. To do both. I mean, I could do both. I could split the stream, so we could do like, you know, half Age of Empires, half Warcraft 3 or something. All right, it's go time, man. We got Big Durthu coming in. He is coming off buffs in the recent patch, and he is an absolute linebacker to deal with. I don't know what the demons could feasibly do to kill him. I mean, maybe fiends surrounding him is cool, but it's going to be hard. All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking a look at the build of Bob. Bob is going to be rocking a bunch of blues. So we got blue horrors backed up by pinks. So pretty much an entire Tzeentch demon army. And of course, there is going to be a skull cannon, not 2. I thought there would be 2, but just 1. And a regular generic demon prince. This is actually kind of cool. And the reason why is because he's a firecaster, right? So the demon prince is going to be casting Burning Head, which is really good against Wood Elves. Now, looking at the Wood Elf army, We got Big Daddy Jerthu coming in, and he is magic damage and has a freakish amount of HP. 11,000 HP, as a matter of fact, with Flock of Doom, which is very good against demons. And he's got Dryads with Deepwood Scouts and Swift Shiver Shards. Magic damage is going to be absolutely brutal against the demons. And a couple units of Eternal Guard in the bushes. So, yeah, this is a very, very good army. And I'm certainly worried for Bob. I think that the match is going to be favoring the Wood Elves. But, again, player skill can come into play. And we don't know what their call-ins are, right? So there's a lot of that action. A lot of that action. Yeah, Fire Daniel. That's right. It's Fire Daniel. Oh, Age of Empires is pulling up. I think I hit a sadistic chord in chat when I told them we'd be feeding bronze players to the wolves. We're gonna assume our tyrannical Roman emperor persona for the day, and feed them to the wolves. Nurglings coming out of Vanguard, going to be trying to grab that point, but they're going to be popped down pretty quick by those Deepwood Scouts. In the meantime, the demonic army going to be advancing out of the trees, and of course they are going to be led by the Demon Prince. Oh, is it double Skull Cannon or just one? Just one. I thought he would bring two. It's like one of the few long-ranged armored pieces you can bring here. But yeah, it should be very good against like Dryads and different things like that. The first shot's going to be hitting in, and hey, look at that. It accidentally hits a stealth unit. It does a lot of damage, actually. So it doesn't kill any models, but does respectable damage, which that's a really, really cost-effective shot. But oh, man, Daniel, you better watch out, dude. Oh, you better be paying attention. Okay, Bob's watching. Good. Bob would have eaten a lot of damage there, but now he knows there's stealth units here, and I think you should call in a second stealth Skull Cannon. Like, look how well it's doing so far, right? Oh, another direct hit on the Deepwood Scouts. That's a nice one right there. So big HP losses, and I am sure that Bob is very, very... No, you know, I actually do want to play Warcraft 3. I think I would enjoy that more, Pwn. Like, slightly more, but, you know, feeding the bronze to the wolves is always fun, too. All right, so the demons are eating some damage on the Demon Prince. Hopefully, for their sake, they have a Nurgle caster in reserve. We're going to see if they do. In the meantime, the demonic hordes are going to be advancing on the Wood Elves, and the Deepwood Scouts are going to start terrorizing the blues. Fleshhounds are pretty good here, for sure. Getting a couple of Fleshhounds to come out of Vanguard to chase down these Deepwood Scouts would be really, really, I think, a great play. But for Bob, I don't think he has any. And it looks like there's going to be a Burning Head. Is Attack Speed Enjoyer going to be reacting? Oh, the Burning Head! Oh, that's cooking! That's cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, dear God. That is so much damage. It did not kill a lot of models, but oh my God, and it's still going! Wow, that's exactly what Bob needed to get in this game. That's exactly what it needed. Now the Skull Cannon's going to be teeing off and killing so many of them. In the meantime, the Demonic Hordes advancing here, and on the backside, we do get the Hounds of the Blood Hunt coming out, so the Demon Prince is going to be jumping down here. But that was a pretty God-tier Burning Head. As long as Bob is not sloppy with his Lord here, you know, he could be okay. I mean, that Burning Head was pretty freaking clutch. That did so much damage. And now the Hounds of the Blood Hunt going to be coming out, and they will be doing a lot of damage against the Dryads, backed up by Daniel here. Some of the demons are getting folded up, but they need to start advancing on another objective, probably. We do see the blues and pinks concaving around the top to push back the archers. Is Durthu in danger? He has fire damage, and he is a tree. He's weak to fire. Okay. Durthu's actually kind of getting melted a little bit, which is wild. Daniel, Demon Prince back here, should be able to defeat the Dryads, but he still hasn't gotten the objective back yet. Looks like the objective is in flux. A couple of Nurglings are advancing in. But we do get a massive Vanguard coming out. The Wood Elves, this is so thematic. The Wood Elves advancing out of the trees with the reinforcements. Wild Riders, and more Wild Riders. And oh God, look how blobbed up he is. That Flock of Doom is going to be so much value. But we do see those shots being ripped and doing good damage. On the backside, the Dryads finally do get folded up. And Demon Prince Daniel, is he going to be looking for another Burning Head? Or is he just going to be feasting on the archers? Honestly, taking these Hounds and just feasting on those archer units wouldn't be a bad call. But the Wood Elf Vanguard, the ambush, very cost-effective. It does put Attack Speed Enjoyer ahead on value, as he is able to pick off several pretty good quality units. In the meantime, the Hounds of the Blood Hunt going to be jumping on top of the Deepwood Scouts, so they're going to get feasted on, and Nurglings are going to be heading for the home objective of the Wood Elves. Daniel's coming across to try and help, and Colin here is going to be probably Fleshhounds. Oh, Shrieking Skyrays, so the anti-large. And once again, the Flock of Dooms are also getting a lot of work done. So the Demonic Infantry are getting peppered really badly. We see the Blue Horrors and the Pink Horrors getting taken to Pound Town pretty badly. Daniel's going to need a little bit more Burning Head action, that is for sure. Some of the Blues are going to be retreating back, and the Shrieking Skyrays have now arrived. But Daniel is very, very low. It looks like some of the Deepwood Scouts were able to get some good damage on him. Another beautiful Burning Head, man. Bob is just getting so much money with these. And where are the Fleshhounds? So the Hounds of the Blood Hunt are still very much alive. They're going to want to peel across and jump on top of these archers. Otherwise, Daniel is going to be in a very precarious position. Dude, these Flock of Dooms are doing so much work, though. Man, they're hitting like big bricks of these cheap demon infantry, and that is causing a lot of problems. But the demons might be able to get a triple cap here. They do have this objective. Objective 3 is going to be taken by 2 Nurglings, it looks like. Daniel's still in pretty good shape. Shrieking Skyrays do stabilize the backfield here. In the meantime, we do see Big Daddy Durthu looking for Daniel, and the Skull Cannon is out of ammunition. Easily take that Skull Cannon over there to cause some havoc. And the Hounds of the Blood Hunt are hot on the tail of these Wild Riders. Should be able to chase them off the battlefield and get that kill there. So Demon's probably going to be relinquishing this point. We'll have to see. The Skull Cannon's in pretty good health, I would say. Deepwood Scout's going to get a lot of value against the Nurglings here, but not before the little Goblins are able to grab the point. So every little play like this from Bob is going to be accruing a lot of value. So call out here is going to be the Wild Hunters of Kurnus, and that's risky, though, with the Shrieking Skyrays on the battlefield, and the Hounds of the Blood Hunt do finally manage to catch these Wild Riders and kill them, but not before the Hounds of the Blood Hunt take quite a bit of damage themselves. Nurglings reinforcing back here, and it looks like the Hardwood is able to get this objective. The Wild Hunters of Kurnus, definitely Bob needs to get his focus fire onto them and then attack them with the Skyrays and Daniel. That's going to be the play. Daniel Burning Head here would be really, really cost effective. Another charge coming in. A Hound summon here wouldn't be a bad idea. We got more Nurglings on the way out, and there's going to be another Flock of Doom coming in as Daniel does land there. He's going to want to use a Burning Head maybe to cook these guys. Shrieking Skyrays anti-large will be very, very cost effective. Meanwhile, in the back objective, it looks like it is going to be taken back here. And once again, oh, not like this. The Burning Heads are just cooking up these archers in the backfield, and that's been the big thing that's been keeping Bob in this game. And the Skull Cannon might be able to rout them off. We'll have to see. But Daniel hanging in there. A couple Nurglings do arrive. Shrieking Skyrays get taken to Pound Town by the Dryads as well, so that was a big problem. But the Wild Hunters of Kurnus are also getting melted down. Deepwood Scouts back here causing some work. I definitely would like to see some more Flesh Hounds in the backfield. Bob, unfortunately, a bit of a lapse in micro could cost him. He does have 2 really useful units out here who unfortunately are sitting semi-AFK in the trees. And Daniel doesn't want any of this smoke. If we do get attacked here by Durthu, it's probably going to be game over. And we do see the Sweet Sorrow and Cascading Fire Cloak activated. And he does break the Wild Hunters of Kurnus, but you better run from Durthu, Daniel. You do not want that fight. He will lose that super, super hard. Now, looking across, Objective 2 is firmly owned here, and it looks like Bob is going to be noticing his AFK units here. The home objective is retaken, and Daniel is able to get away just barely from Durthu. Wild Hunters of Kurnus are going to be rallying here as the Pinks and the Nurglings trying to fight off the Dryads. Bit of mobility coming out. The Hounds of the Blood Hunt and the Furies engaging against the Eternal Guard. With the Furies there, it should be a good fight for them. Nurglings eating a lot of ammunition, but the Elven Archer Corps is very, very tattered, which normally wouldn't be at this point in the game. Those Burning Heads just got so much work done, and Bob is still in this game, despite being behind. If Daniel can just avoid death, then maybe they're going to be all right. So we do see the Furies of Khorne chasing down the Wild Hunters, which is a great call. Another Sword of Daith being activated by Durthu. Looks like Daniel is going to be getting out of the influence of that and is going to be heading to the other side. So I feel as if he's going to be trying to break this position open. We do see the Spears here sitting at 6 leadership. Nurglings also pushing up. What are the call-ins going to be for both players? The Frolickers Bubonic are going to be battling Durthu, which basically going to be a death sentence for them, but that's okay. Daniel is going to be coming across to try and fold up some of the archers. The Furies of Khorne definitely need to stay hot in pursuit. They're a very, very good answer against the Wild Hunters, only have 40 armor, and will suffer against the high DPS of the Chaos Furies. Daniel's trying to escape. In the meantime, Nurgling's still pushing up. We do see the Chaos Furies getting a Cascading Fire Cloak. Interesting choice there. And the Nurglings are still pushing up. Durthu can't be everywhere at once, and he's something that you could potentially ignore. If the Demons are able to take advantage of their mobility and maybe start playing Objective 3 a little bit, we'll have to see. But look how well the Chaos Furies of Khorne, despite taking a lot of damage, they are able to melt down the Wild Hunters, which is a big value grab for the Demons. So that's going to get folded up here. Nurgling's still doing work, and now I suspect we're going to see a play for Objective 3. What are the callouts right now? So we do get some Exalted Pinks coming out. Oh, that's interesting. So Exalted Pink Horrors to just kind of poke the Dryads and poke Durthu a little bit. I don't hate that. Durthu does get a Spellsinger coming out, and Daniel's going to have to juke really hard because there's a fresh Archer emerging. It is a Hagbane tip, which does do magic damage and poison damage. He does immediately shatter these, but yeah, Daniel is just the breadwinner. If he dies, it's basically GG. A lot of damage being taken by that Archer there, and the Nurglings are going to get folded up by the Dryads, and the Hounds of the Blood Hunt trying their best to stabilize the back objective. And maybe they will. They do have passive healing. These Dryads are sitting at a very low amount of health, but still are enduring well. Burning Head going down there. Looks like it did manage to finish off one unit, as he is going to be making a play for the other one. I think the Wood Elves are trying to take over this game. It's looking very, very tough. With the Demons of Chaos Lord being so low, and it doesn't appear he brought a Nurgle caster in reserve, which I think is a big mistake. you know, this is going to be the end of the road for him, right? So he pops Sweet Sorrow. He's going to disintegrate here, though. Cascading Fire Cloak, pretty much all the defensive tools the demon has, and down goes Daniel. So he gets pincered by those Wood Elf archers. And looking around the battlefield, we do see Objective 2 here. A nice little Durthu blast down the side, so it's going to be Lamentation of Despair. Exalted Pinks are pretty damn good fighters, and they will be excellent against these type of units. But with Daniel falling, I don't know how they're going to be able to do it, because the leadership is going to become a problem. I mean, it's still, I guess, like, Wood Elves are pretty tattered on the field. But yeah, this Exalted Pink unit is going to be farmed by Durthu, and that's probably going to be all she wrote for them. On the backside, we got more Deepwood Scouts being called out, and some of the Furies that were able to do well earlier now going to be catching an Archer unit, which is, again, a very, very good find for them. More Nurglings reinforcing on the other side, but they just aren't able to get where they want to be, and here we do see the Pinks running away, and with the Lord having died, it's going to be a -16 penalty down to -10 after, I believe it's like 30 seconds, and yeah, so -10 at this point, being peppered by Archers, and that's going to be it. GG, well played. Nice game by both sides. You know, I think that's a really hard matchup for Demons, but Bob, being such a skilled player, was able to make it closer. And he did a great job. The Burning Heads were nice, but Attack Speed Enjoyer played a clean game, a really good build. You know, everything was designed to kill Demons, and clearly it worked pretty good. GG, well to the played. So 1,300 here. Really, the Deepwood Scouts probably carried it. Yeah, 1,500 or 1,100. They're so good against Demons, right? And 1,800 here, because Demons are just all lightly armored. I think another Skull Cannon for Bob would have been really good. A second Skull Cannon being called out would have been, I think, incredibly useful. And I don't know what else, really. He played very well. The Burning Head character almost carried that game. Maybe find a way to like mix an Urgelcaster in there somehow. I don't know. It's hard. It seems really difficult. But Bob played like a champ, and so did Attack Speed Enjoyer. So GG, well played to those mighty champions. That was quite a bit of fun. So since this was a really fast tournament, we're going to close this out with the Warcraft 3 game. So as a consolation prize to all of you guys, Age of Empires did win. Pone, you want to play a Warcraft 3 game right now to close out the night? I hate Wood Elf so much. What a great cav flank on the horse. Yeah, the cavalry flank, you were actually kind of in a winning position until then, Bob. It looked like you were going to win the game with that Burning Head, but then the flank just overwhelmed so much of your stuff. Yeah, it was a great game. You guys both played really well. All right, so let's get this. All right, 1 second. Let's get this. Region says I hate elves. Yeah, elves are hard to play against, man. They're hard. Go ahead and 1v1. All right, Pone, sounds good. So let's go do it, and let's open up BattleNet. And let's do some Warcraft. I don't know if I have it on the quick bar here. How did Warcraft 3 lose? So, guys, check this out. So this is the new Warcraft 3. They completely redid it. So it's more similar to the old school client now. Look, see, this is like old BattleNet. You see your profile over here. You have the tournament in the top right. It's much better. Also, which is really cool, is you can customize your characters now. So where do you do that? So you go to, is it Tournament Leaderboard Profile? Yes. So you can select custom skins, which is really fun. So where is this? Is it Details? I think it's Details. No, not Details. Collection. So they've added skins, which is really fun. I don't know who you want to play. Yeah, so you can see you can play Muradin. And if it has the bronze emblem on it, that means it's playable in the vintage graphics too. So you can do like old school Arthas. You can play as Grom Hellscream, which is super cool. The Blade Master of the Blackrock clan, or you can do Gromash Hellscream. Super, super cool. And look, you can even play Big Chungus, the Big Chungus Dreadlord now, which I think is what we need to do. But I think I have to play with Reforged graphics for that, which kind of sucks. This guy is available for custom as well. You can do Illidan, you can do Maeve, you can do Malfurion. So they have Malfurion too, which is really, really cool. We can do a Malfurion game. You guys want a Malfurion game? Let's do it. So we're going to do Malfurion here. Awesome. He's going to be riding around on his beast. I'm not that great at Night Elves, but we'll try our best to make it work. You guys want the dreaded Dreadlord game? We'd have to play with Reforged graphics for that one, which is unfortunate. All right, so let's go ahead and queue it up. We're going to play... Okay, that's my stats and stuff. So you go to Versus. It's all new to me. All right, so we're gonna play some Night Elves here. You guys want the fat Dreadlord? You know you want it. Yeah, the Wood Elves won, so we're gonna play a Wood Elf game here. This is just gonna close the stream out because it was a really fast one. We should add a little bit of spice here at the end. Thank you guys for hanging around. Cool to see. Yeah, Warcraft 3 is such an OG game, you know. I'm gonna play Undead too. If this is a quick one and we win quickly, I'll probably do an Undead game. Undead's my main. That's what I'm best at. Yeah, for sure. For Undead, we could do like a fast expand game. We could do like a Dreadlord fast expand, which is very fun. Okay, let's see what elo our opponents are. Probably better than us. Ooh, uh-oh, their names. I think that name is in Korean. We're probably gonna lose. All right. Oh, dude, I don't want that. That's gonna falsely boost my MMR. Oh man, it looks like he had like a crash. Okay, well, I saw the Korean name and I knew I was doomed. But it started with Warcraft 3 as my first real video game. Dude, I freaking love Warcraft 3. It is one of my favorite games of all time. Frost, this one's for you, dude. Little Warcraft 3 action. For you and Puling over there. Easy, dude. He saw the name. He knew he was in trouble. Yes. That was a fast one, dude. GG. Yeah, we're pretty solid. I've been playing this game for a long time. Clearly that guy knew. I love the new... This is so great, though. Now that we have, like, the old profiles back, you know, you can, like, look at people's profiles and, you could even make a clan. We could do a clan if we want to. Yeah, it's fun. All right. God, now it's going to put us against somebody who's really good, I'm sure. Night Elf versus Orc. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do that. And we can grab you. A little bit of an altar and zoom out a little bit, obviously. All right. I need to, like, learn the hotkeys for this game. That's the problem. I don't like, remember all the hotkeys. All right. Zoom out a little bit more. That should be a good length right there. So do we want to do a Huntress Rush? Just like Unga Bunga? Yeah. Yeah, I got you. This is for you guys. Puling appears right when the Warcraft 3 game starts. I love it. All right. So we're going to use the new Malfurion skin, which I'm very hyped for. Let's get this up so I can do early Entangle Harass. I just have to hope it's not a Blade Master. Blade Master is pretty good against me. So we're gonna try and hope that it isn't the dreaded Blade. Farseer, I'd rather face Farseer because I can like detonate his wolves with wisps and get some good experience that way. But yeah, they updated the graphics, so this is like the OG graphics, but they also updated them to HD. So you can play with Reforged, which I don't really enjoy. It kind of feels like a different game. I think next game we'll do Reforged just so we can use the fat boy. All right. Oh, look at that. So the Keeper of the Grove, it has the Malfurion, and I also have the Illidan skin too. So maybe I'll get Malfurion and Illidan. You can also get Tyrande as well, which is super cool. Gonna need to get a rack soon. More lumber is required. I know like good Night Elf players would like deploy the Ancient like up here, and then they would like do a creeping route with that, but I'm not. I'm just gonna be haggard and do it the old-fashioned way. And yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. Sorry, it is what it is. Pwn invents metas, it's true, he does. So we got a Moonstone here. We're gonna need another Moonwell in a second, so let's get this. Just waiting for the old Blade Master to appear in my base. Anyone who's ever played multiplayer has that trauma, you know? There's no way I can lose here with the dreaded Malfurion on his steed. How many wisps do we have? 5? Probably one more is fine. Well, having a couple extra against Orc is fine, I think. Oh, the voices are just so nostalgic. Look at that. The land and I are one.
What threatens these lands?
Oh, it's so nostalgic. I love that you can play as those guys now. It's so good.
Has sleep dulled my
Let's go, dude. Look at him riding the deer. Yeah. All right.
Your building is complete.
The land and I are one.
Ashtero Damador.
Ashtero Damador. All right, here we go.
Sleep dulled my senses.
Has sleep dulled my senses? He's probably up here.
For Kalimdor.
If he's doing anything kind of... Oh, here's the blade. Uh-oh, he's getting a little bit crunked.
It shall be done.
We can party with you. Yeah, we'll lock you down. Oh! Okay, he doesn't have Windwalk, which is good.
I stand ready.
So we're just gonna like circle around his base because like my guy, I don't care if he's like underleveled, you know. We're gonna go try and get a couple workers, leave archers in the base for now, and just tech up.
Has sleep dulled my senses.
I don't think he even got that creep camp. Oh, he didn't even get to finish it. That's funny.
It shall be done.
So let's just see what's up here. He runs in the burrow. Yeah. This is great though. He's not creeping. We're just like keeping him busy. Because my character just needs entangle, right?
Something is amiss.
Something is amiss.
What threatens?
So we're definitely going to get a demon hunter next.
Your building is complete.
Is he trying to creep? Like split creep?
It shall be done.
Get him.
Ashtherodanador.
Is that the real one? I think it's a fake one. He's probably up here creeping. Oh, there he is. You guys like this Benny Hill shit? I love it. Is this a real one? No, that's a fake one. Okay. The fake ones do damage now too.
The land and I are one.
Okay, let's do this.
Insufficient gold.
Whatever.
Sleep dulled my senses.
As sleep dulled my senses. I think he's down here.
Shall be done.
All right, let's get you. Do a little bit of this. Get these archers coming over here now that it's nighttime. Yeah, he's over here.
Miss.
For sure.
Anudora.
I stand ready.
Torfala Nordora. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. For Kalimdor.
Yes, use your mirror image.
Ashtherodanador.
Okay, we're just being annoying.
Warriors have engaged the
It
enemy.
shall be done. Pathetic wretches.
Okay, let's keep chasing because we got him on a bit of a precarious position right now.
Threatens these lands.
Okay.
The land and I are one.
He's pretty beat up. We just got to make sure he doesn't heal. He canceled his heal. Oh, he just uses. He just must have found a potion item.
For Kalimdor. For Kalimdor.
Just trying to keep him, you know, pinned down here a little bit.
Goddess, light my path.
Okay, do we want to entangle you?
It shall be
Probably not, but we are going to get a tech up here.
done. Something is amiss.
Okay, let's keep these guys going.
For Kalimdor.
Okay,
Shall be done.
Point the way.
Ashtherodanador.
On your mark.
nice.
Anudora.
Waiting on you. You and me.
The micro's there.
On your mark. Speak your mind.
All right, nice, nice. We still got it.
Anudora.
Very good. We're going to get the age up here. So let's get you guys to go
Light
here.
my path.
Ashtherodanador.
Those guys are going to go heal, and then we'll bring them back. Let's get another huntress.
It shall be
See
done.
what else we can find. Is he going to pop out with any more guys?
Finished.
All right, where are you at, buddy? Okay, he's very defensive here, but we do get the age up now, so we're going to get a demon hunter for sure.
Your building is complete.
Oh, Illidan and Malfurion power combo.
What threatens these lands?
All right, let's creep his area a little bit.
Dulled my senses.
So now we can just go back to creeping, and we can tech and get some cool shit.
Standing guard.
For Kalimdor.
Goddess,
Okay.
light my path.
So you guys are here. Let's get these guys back now, and let's get you. Start getting some dryads in the
Make
mix.
it fast.
Then we just tech up the bears probably.
Is amiss.
Oh my god, that thing's like eating something.
Ashtherodanador.
Sentry wards, that's really useful actually. We can use those to kind of follow his movements.
Kalimdor.
He's probably up here creeping, I would guess. If anywhere. And we can keep an eye on his expansion here.
Insufficient gold.
Demon Hunter should be here soon.
Anudora.
Okay, I kind of don't know if it's a good idea to steal creep his expansion, but I think it's fine.
Dulled my senses.
It is a pretty easy camp. Alright, so we're gonna get this. We have Illidan coming up. It's evil Illidan, I love it. They had to let us know it was evil Illidan. Pride Pit of Vitality, that's gonna be good for the Demon Hunter. So after this we need to go clear a shop.
In position.
Okay,
Ashtherodanador.
and let's get you back down there.
Ashtherodanador.
And here, and cool, so that's gonna heal those guys up.
Dulled my senses.
Yes,
Oh, evil Illidan, let's go.
demons nearby.
Are there demons nearby? So iconic, man. You gotta love it.
These lands.
Alright, so let's get you guys, do a little bit of this.
We can't build them.
Creep this camp.
Speak to me.
Should have probably used a summon there, but it's all good. So we can have you go get this and come back here. Let's focus fire a little bit, and then we're gonna pimp out this Demon Hunter, 100%. Okay, so it looks like he's gonna get the kill. So after this, I think ooh, Lionhorn and Stormwind, that's actually not bad. Let's get this. Oh shit, I just bought 2 boots of speed on accident. The dreaded huge misclick there. It's actually a big one, but I guess I have one for both characters now. Which is gonna let us kite that character.
Is amiss.
That can't be a real one.
Make it fast.
Oh, was that the real one? What?
There are demons nearby.
Did we just like get a... I don't think that was the real one.
Has
Alright.
sleep dulled my senses.
So we're gonna go ahead and get kind of crazy here soon. We're gonna tech up.
And I
We need to heal Senor Illidan.
To me.
Great. So he's healed, and let's get you down here. Moonwells. We're gonna need more moonwells.
Threatens these lands.
All right. So we're pretty close to level.
Has sleep
Let's go creep our natural.
senses.
Oh, we see him here. Okay, you know what? Let's actually go hunt him. I think he's trying to creep this.
What threatens these
We're only level 1, but yeah, there he is. Oh, dude, I'm gonna butter this bread.
dulled my senses.
Your building
I'm gonna get it.
Not death.
All right, let's go ahead and entangle you.
I grow
Make it fast.
Can burn you and pull back. Oh shit.
The land
Oh god, the zoom is like freaking out. Ah. Okay.
Research finished.
Okay, so now we can go after you. Let's entangle this guy. Get this.
sleep dulled my senses.
Okay.
What threatens these lands?
Keep hunting you guys. And now we just kind of spam out Dryads.
Something is amiss.
That's not the real one. There's no way that is.
dare speak.
Sleep
Okay, so that was really good. We definitely came out ahead there. I need to like turn off that zoom thing. I have it like bound to a hotkey, which is really, really easy to hit.
The great
Okay, let's get you back here. Let's get you healing. Oh, you're netted up anyways. The zoom meta, yeah, I know, it's upon us. Yeah. I think we won that fight pretty decisively. Oh, double Priapid of Vitality. 900 HP on that guy. It's pretty sick. Okay, let's get this and come back here.
threatens these lands.
Outstanding. Here and here.
Is there trouble?
And let's go buy a Scroll of Healing and just attack his base. Alright. And we need to get the bear upgrades.
Something is amiss.
Yeah, Dryads will be good for kiting and just being annoying in general.
The land and I are one.
Okay, let's gather up the team. Go to his base. I got the zoomies, I did.
It shall be
Are there
done.
demons nearby?
The great
The land and I are
We can't lose with this like super powerful
sleep dulled
like
my
lore
senses.
characters, you know?
Standing
Something
guard.
is amiss.
Okay, there he is. He's in some trouble here.
Threatens these lands. The land
Okay, let's just keep folks firing here. Mana burn you.
Research finished.
Pull back. We can start focusing you. Oh, it's this one. Okay, can we box him in? I don't think so. He's looking a little beat up, but you know we have a kind of a kiting army, so we got to be careful.
hush the rebellion.
Okay, pull you guys down.
Are there demons nearby?
I don't know which one's the real one. It's probably the one that's healthy.
Easily.
Threatens these lands.
Okay, let's get the bears. Do this, a little detonate action. Man, he's got like healing potions galore, dude.
Threatens these
This might be worth the TP, so we don't lose more. Yeah, I think so. Soon we're gonna have bears. Oh shit, did I never do the upgrade? Okay, well it's gonna be a while then. So we gotta just establish our expansion then.
something
Play it smart.
is amiss.
You dare.
We did get a lot of items out of him, but he is 3/3, which feels bad. Alright, let's come down here. The bears do have their master training.
These lands. The land and
He's maybe okay now. Thankfully we have that ward so we can see that he's gonna chill there.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Of course.
something
Alright,
is amiss.
let's get those fat heals going.
Has sleep dulled
Get ready
my
to party,
senses.
and just power creep now.
The land
I think we power creep, get a late game army, and just, you know, do our thing. Okay. Potion of Greater Healing is super clutch.
Shall I strike?
dulled my senses.
That Blade Master was a raid boss, though. He's a problem.
Demons nearby.
What
Alright, let's head
threatens
here
these
and
lands?
get a Goblin Shredder would probably be good.
Dulled my senses.
Has sleep dulled my senses.
It shall be done.
Gather up, team. Great. And then, do I want to get a Mountain Giant for the flavor? That would be super cool. Now we have high level mana burn, too. Probably get this on you.
My strength is yours.
Okay, the Furball will fall. Circlet and ability is pretty good.
Insufficient storage.
Let's get the Shredder. The Shredder of Lustria.
Our
Dulled my
time is
senses.
short.
I need to get these bears in control group 3 so I can micro them a little bit better.
Is yours.
Let's go do the red camp up top.
Me.
Has sleep.
He's out on the map right now though. He is.
What threatens these lands?
I'm blind.
The
Not
sleeper.
deaf.
Oh, did he already get that for real?
Are there demons nearby?
Something is amiss.
Our time is short. Where shall I strike? is clear.
I'm blind, not deaf.
What is nature's call?
The fact that I'm going to lose a bunch of bears here is really bad.
Is clear.
Is a miss.
Okay, let's just get back. We don't want to throw this. Yeah, that was good map play by him.
Insufficient.
Okay.
These lands.
So we probably forced an item out of him there, but that's about it. We did get a shredder, which is nice. Let's go down here, see if we can get anything on the bottom. I need a TP. Okay, so the expansion is up. That's one advantage I have over him is probably the expo.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Got level 4. Alright. Yeah, these bears, I really need to get the attack. The fact that I didn't have that there, I could have beaten him if I just had the bears. Shitty. What item is that? Crystal ball?
Dulled my senses.
The sleeper
Oh, he's got an expo too. Shit. Okay. What? I thought I had that advantage over him, but I guess not.
I'm awake.
All right. So let's get some upgrades. The bear training and stuff.
Is a miss.
He's probably going for this red. Let's see.
Anudora.
I'm blind.
Would not be surprised.
Where shall I strike?
The land and
demons
I
This is risky. I don't have a TP, right? So
has
Other
sleep.
demons.
this is very risky. Like I could lose here. The early game was so good, but my late game is not so great. I think I have to take risks.
Research finished.
Okay.
Where shall I strike?
Okay. Let's get all you guys. Go bear form.
Our sacred grove is being devastated.
That's not a real one. Oh, okay. Is he at my expansion? Looks like he's at my expansion. Okay, so we can take this then. Here he comes. This is really dodgy. Okay, let's get you. Mana burn this bad boy. Pull back a little bit. We're definitely gonna get creep jacked. We saved the bear, which is great. Alright, so it could be a lot worse, and the expansion is functional. Alright, so let's get you guys, do this.
Threatens these lands.
Where shall I strike?
Something.
Yeah, he did get the, he's gonna have a big advantage of us. So it's F, and then what's the other hotkey for that? Is it E? Okay, F and E.
The land and I
Still relearning the hotkeys, guys, bear with me.
has sleep.
Probably go buy a TP and like hit his expansion right now, since he's kind of out of position here.
I are one.
Do I want to mess with anything else?
Threatens these lands.
So we do have the invuln pot, and we need to get the character here. So let's get you, get this, and healing scroll 2.
Sleep dulled my senses.
And I think we could take a fight here, actually. It's not going to be the prettiest fight in the world, but it'll do, pig. Okay. How's it looking? Yeah, pull you back. Let's see if we can get you out. I need to get a Staff of Preservation. I don't have that. Alright, let's drop Healing Scroll. Get this going. Mana burn you. Malfurion's in a little bit of trouble. We're going to pop an invuln here. The bears died really fast. Yeah, that Blade Master is going apeshit, dude. Okay, we're gonna piece you out, and then I think we're just toast. Yeah, we lost a lot. Man, I don't know. I thought the bear army would hold up better. I suck at late game Night Elf, so it's always been one of my big weaknesses.
Threatens these lands.
Early game I know how to play him, but late game I have no idea. All right, let's get you guys down here. So cool using these characters though, man. This is awesome. We have the expansion, so maybe we can stabilize here. I don't know. Let's just get archer upgrades and just
these lands.
chimeras. Sure, let's throw in some chimeras. If he's not going to come and just finish us, then let's see what we can do. Do I have fairy fire on him or something? Wow, why is he letting me not like coming for me right now? Oh, he's going for the other red camp. Okay, that's good. This is a big mistake on his part. Because if he just came for me right now, I'd probably be dead. Get some MGs too while we're at it. Free attacks. I just need to like drag this game out, like be annoying and make it hard for him to attack my base. Man, that zoom thing is really annoying. I gotta figure that out. Okay, so we're going to his base. We're gonna get more upgrades. We're gonna entangle you. And hopefully just pull him back to the base. That's what we need. Because in the meantime, we have the Haggard tech coming.
Research finished. Research finished.
Okay, let's peace out of here.
I grow
The
impatient.
land and I are one.
Can't afford to lose our demon hunter, so we gotta run.
I'm blind, not deaf.
All right, so we did survive.
Hardly a challenge.
Threatens these lands.
Do we have any more moon wells? We do not, but we have a lot of money.
Dulled my senses.
We're gonna have a good army here. It'll be pretty fat.
You dare speak to me?
All right, so let's go see if we can grab a TP. And I need to get a Safford Prez too.
For
Yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna go up here real quick. All right, so Chimeras. It's our only chance. We gotta like just troll around. He's gonna get our expo, but we need to go harass his.
dulled my senses.
And we just need to get a doom stack basically for the end game here.
Something is amiss.
He's 1/1 upgrades with better heroes.
For Kalimdor,
Maybe I can get a couple workers here.
the land and I are one.
Let's run you guys back here.
As sleep
And let's
dulled
start
my
battling it out.
Nearby.
senses, threatens these lands.
Create more.
Okay, not enough moon
Our
wells, huh?
sacred grove is being desecrated.
Amiss.
Oh, 5, huh? That's tough. Okay, so he's not mining right now.
Create.
We are low on moon wells.
We can't build there.
We have some big boys.
Threatens these lands.
Our sacred grove.
So we'll just shut down his expo, and then we're gonna TP home and defend. He's gonna see the dreaded Chimeras, so he'll have an idea of what's happening here.
Patient.
Hush the Ravanadu.
All right, let's get these workers. In the meantime, we're not losing anything too substantial. We do get our Chimera out.
We can't build there.
Something is amiss.
Okay, did we get level 4 on Illidan yet? I don't think so.
Sacred grove is being
That is a really good army, guys. There's a really good army here.
Create more.
The land and I are one.
I might not even need to TP here. We could probably just run home.
As sleep dulled my senses.
Okay, let's get you guys gathered up here.
Shall be done.
Gather all these dudes.
Strength is yours.
Do a little roarage.
Threatens these lands.
And yeah, I guess it's go time.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Something
Our gold mine is open.
Okay, get this.
Demons nearby.
Pull you back. The Chimera, unfortunately, is a little bit overextended, but it's all right. The Chimera is chatting it. I mean, his front line is having some issues, I think. Let's see if we can get some dudes here. And we'll mana burn you. Yeah, and his heroes are so tanky. Oh my god, look at where that Treant summon went. Oh, that feels so bad. All right, how's our army looking? Mainly just mountain giants now. Illidan! Okay, we did get back into our base, but I think it's just GG. Yeah, I just don't know how to play Night Elf late game. It's hard. Early game, I think we were really far ahead. Maybe more mountain giants is the answer. He just got such good heroes. Oh my god, look at this guy. He's got freaking triple blades. GG. Oh, unable to send your messages because you have chat disabled? How can I do that in options? Okay. Options. Okay. GG. Well played. Yeah, he played very well. He did good. He recovered from a really bad beginning. Like, we ganked him, we ambushed him. There was a lot going very well, but yeah, his late game was way better. I only know how to Huntress Rush with Night Elf, really. Okay, so let's go one more game with Undead. Where's the Undead? So, Undead, and we're gonna find match. Yes. Or do we want to do human? I kind of want to do a human game. Let's use a cool skin with the humans. So versus... No. Okay. So profile and details. You can't end on a fat L like that. You got to keep going. Collection. Okay. What heroes can we bring? Okay, Antonidas, but it's only for the Reforged. We can bring Arthas, Frostmourne Arthas. Let's go. Okay, Frostmourne Arthas, and then Tavern heroes. Oh shit, we could do a Tavern hero too. We could do like Sylvanas, maybe get her. Okay, that looks fine. 1v1. Okay, so how do we switch off that? Human's a lot of fun to play. Yeah, it's up here, okay. Still learning the new menu. Human, find match, let's go. Time for revenge. It's time for the Steam tanks. What mod lets you get Evil Illidan? It's not a mod. It's just the new Battle.net client. You can pick custom skins now. It's really fun. Rexar. Yeah, you can get Rexar too, but I don't know how good he would be. Reminds me of the Hero Arena of Days of Old. Yeah, so you can bring all those guys in actual ranked games now. It just changes the skin of your character. So they just reworked BattleNet pretty heavily. Orc versus human. All right.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
What is it?
What is it?
Righto.
Righto.
All right. I can't build
I think
that.
that's going to be fine.
Off I go then.
Zoom out a little bit. A little bit more. It's hard to get that like sweet spot with the zoom. Yeah, there we go.
Ready to work. Righto.
All right, that should be a pretty good base. I think we're walled here, and then there's just this like narrow choke. So we obviously need to expect Blade Master, right? The Blade Master. We're just gonna go, I think, just Unga Bunga Archmage MK. Pally Rifle though is fun, but like Pally Rifle, I don't know how good that's gonna be against Orc. So we'll get a Paladin like second or something, and then we can show you guys that.
Job's done.
Okay, let's get you guys on here. Start setting all that up. Pally Rifle. That seems good, right? Yeah, Rexar is super cool, the Beastmaster. I remember the first time when I used to play World of Warcraft, when you would find Rexar, you would see him like wandering around the, what's that area called? The Barrens, I think is where you would find him. It was like somewhere in that area.
Job's done.
All right. Yeah, unfortunately, Antonitis is only usable with Reforged graphics, which I don't enjoy, so.
More work. Ready to work. All right. Job's done. What is it?
So we're getting this tower because if you don't, Blade Master just kind of punishes your base super, super hard. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed the tournament. Yeah, this was just to close things out because it was a really fast tourney, so figured let's play a couple games here.
What?
It was at the Desolus? Yeah, okay. It wasn't the Badlands. Yeah.
Ready for action. Yes, my lord.
Ready for action.
More gold is required.
The human aesthetics are really fun. So is he gonna Blade Master harass me here is the question.
Yes, my lord.
That is the $1 million question. If he does, it's gonna hurt. Obviously power creeping this is like really good. If we can get that like smoothly, then we're cackling pretty hard.
Ready for action. What is it now?
This had better be worth it.
What is it?
Okay, let's go over here. See if we can get this uninterrupted. Hopefully he doesn't show up. He might. A really good player would, but you know, I'm not in the big league, so.
What is it now?
All right. So far, we're not taking too much damage on anything of substance. This worker needs to go back here. I don't know what he was getting all excited about. We could try and fast expand. That's obviously the human meta. You require my assistance. Attack! Should get us level 2 here. We do get the sentry wards, which is very nice. Okay, back to work you go. Let's get more workers down there. We're gonna need more farms.
I can't build that.
Ready for action.
Uh-oh, look who's here.
What is it now? What do you need?
But we got level 2. He showed up a little bit late. He has the Blackrock Blade Master guy, which is super rad. So if he comes for me, we're safe. He might chase my minions there. In the meantime, yeah, he's chasing. Okay, so that's fine. So we're just gonna take him on a loop-de-loo around the map, and in the meantime, we can go creep here. So
More work. Yes, my
if
lord.
he wants to chase that, that's totally fine with me.
I can hardly wait.
Okay.
Our forces are under attack. For glory.
Is he still
What do you
chasing?
need?
Job's done.
Say the word.
Okay, let's move you in. There we go.
Ready for action.
What is it?
If he doesn't get this, then we're like pretty far ahead, I would say.
More lumber is required.
my assistance?
Seeing ward will let us see the goods.
Yes, my liege.
Oh shit, I should have kept the guys there a little bit longer. I sent the militia home ahead of their time. So he came for one worker, but like this creeping situation is not going well for him. We're way ahead now.
I can hardly wait.
Oh, he did get a footy though. Good for him.
What? Ready to work.
Okay.
What is it? What? Righto.
You require my assistance?
Okay, that's cute. Definitely not bad. All right, we'll take it.
I can't build that.
Get on with it.
Okay, so we killed a couple units. We need to get a healing vault up next, so we get a vault. We're gonna need wood.
Well,
Okay, so let's get a lumber mill. We can set up lumber mill here. Go grab this. Creep this out. So we're going to be pretty close to level 3 here in a minute, and that's going to be a big problem for him, I think. There we go. That's the sweet spot. I'm still getting used to this new mouse. The mouse, it's a really nice mouse, but the mouse wheel is definitely in a place where I often hit it. Ooh, Pendant of Energy is really good. So we're going to want a MK second. Ah, shit, I wasn't watching. Ah, well, it is what it is. Footies are expendable. To battle. All right, we have an idle worker here. Let's get him over there. I wonder if he's expanding. You know, we should go, like, maybe check his base here soon. It would be pretty risky. I'm not doing a fast expand because he was, like, really, really aggro here. But, yeah, we can get level 4 here soon, maybe, which would be very strong. Let's come over there. Once we get tier 2 and get a Mountain King, I'm going to, like, power an expansion out, I think.
Whatever.
If you hit the win behind it locks it. Oh, does it? For real? Oh, thank you, Frost. That's super useful. Okay, let's get you back. Get you back. Get you back. With the water elemental, take the aggro. The behind. Okay, so that should lock it. Oh no, Frost, that didn't. Oh god, that gave me like turbo speed. It's like changing my mouse. Oh god, now I have like low sensitivity. Okay, that's. There we go. Okay. Damn, I lost a bunch of units while I was trying to do that, but it's all good.
I can hardly wait.
Let's get you back to the base. Oh god, I shouldn't have tried to do that right then. Okay, the orcs are at my base. Let's get a tower here.
Off I go then.
This is bad, guys. I'm losing a bunch of random units here. Thankfully, I've Wand of the Wind, so
Who'd you want to kill?
You require my assistance?
Ready for action.
it's called arms here.
What is it now?
Whatever.
Upgrade complete.
Do you want axe?
Okay, so he's doing the classic like creeping with one. All right,
What is it?
let's get that Mountain King out, the Mountain Chad, and we're gonna go ahead and get a vault here, or sanctuary.
More work.
Well,
Yes, my liege.
All right, and so we're gonna gather up. We're gonna get our MK, and then we're gonna attack him. I've crept the map pretty effectively. I did lose that altar though,
require my assistance?
and a lot of our footies have been massacred. Although we do have 2 on the base, so that's useful. So they're gonna get this.
Get on.
We'll get our Mountain King. Let's buy some mercs. I think that's gonna be very helpful.
Ready for action.
Let the killing be.
Okay, so the mercenaries are here, and I think after this, once the Mountain King's done, we can go establish our expo.
Get on with it.
Pretty close to level 4. Never did get our vaults, which feels
Require
bad.
my assistance?
All right, who wants some?
Whatever. I can hardly wait.
All right, so they got that done. Let's get you guys up here, get that, and we could call you over for the expo now.
What?
Yeah, screw it. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's get it done.
You require my assistance?
And we can do some of you guys, get some Sorks. Mountain Chad is ready.
What is it now?
You see me in action.
This is risky, but if we pull this off, then we're going to be
You
living the good
require my
life.
assistance? Get on.
Oh shit, I just spent too much. All right, let's creep this out in the meantime.
What is it?
You guys can start setting up towers
Yes, my lord.
while we wait for the money to replenish.
What is it now?
What?
Get on with it.
Flows of magic and
I'd be surprised if he expanded.
Assistance?
Job's done.
Give me something to do.
I would be very shocked.
Yes, my lord.
And let's get this up.
Okay, go there.
Oh my god, are you serious? This freaking sheep? Is this for real?
That's it. I'm dead. Job's done.
I've never been denied by a sheep like that. And that, like, denying my objective. That's hilarious.
Now.
Alright, so we need more wood. So let's get on this.
More gold.
What is it?
We have the sorceress. Probably go creep up this way.
What is it?
I don't know if we have enough wood to even expand here. This is such a meme.
Require
Alright,
my assistance?
so rusty at this game.
Get on with it.
We have a TP, so hopefully they'll finish it in a reasonable amount of time.
Yes,
Only one guy's going to be working on it now. Lovely.
You require
But
my
we should have a wood turn in
assistance?
here in a minute. Okay, great. So now we can get back to
What is
that.
it now?
Oh man, I hope he doesn't come that way.
What is it now?
ready to work.
To battle.
Uh-huh.
Our forces are under
We're going to want a lot of towers next to that. Just get to late game and get like a bunch of knights and freaking wizards and shit.
Well,
It's going bananas.
get on with it.
Alright, so do we have enough to get a tower out of this? Not yet.
Now.
Shredder would be a good call to solve our lumber issues. Ring of the Archmagi. I don't even know what that item is. That's new to me.
You require my assistance?
Okay.
Get on with it. I can hardly wait.
Let's head up here and do a little bit of harass. Oh shit, he's here. Okay, we gotta go back this way. Thankfully, I'm gonna finish it at least, so that's good.
What is it now?
We're gonna be back in no time.
The flows of magic await.
Okay, let's go down. We just need to stabilize this expansion. If we lose this, we basically lose the game, so.
Get on with it.
Okay, he's out of here. That's fine. Okay, let's get you guys going here. Keep this going and get the sorceress coming. Just all the goodies. Set up another tower there. Set up another tower here.
Get on with it. What is it?
Because he's just creeping with his Turin right now in the meantime, right? That's what's happening on the field. Our MK needs a little bit more experience, so when this tower's up, we can leave. Okay, so we have that. Probably enough to keep him honest.
Well,
Great. So we have an expansion. Hopefully he doesn't have one. I'm going to need more sanctums.
I smell magic in the
Just
air.
clear out these gremlins here. I don't know how good this unit is, but we're going to find out. We'll get Arthas for our third hero, by the way. Alright, so if he comes for me, I think we'll be alright. We'll find out. Mantle of Intelligence. Let's go see if he's expanded. I've been on the defensive here, but hopefully he's not expanded, right? So then I can have that advantage. We're gonna go real like defensive here. Make it super hard. Although we might just go to my main base, to be honest with you.
The flows of magic
What is
await
it now?
today.
Alright, so we're level 4 and level 2. We have the clap. We have some really good items.
get on with it.
Let's go after this.
This way.
Abolish magic, sure. And let's just keep making units. Yes and yes. We're gonna go tier 3 here soon. Ooh, Potion of Greater Mana is really nice on that Mountain King.
What is it now? What is it now?
Get on with it.
Probably need to fortify the main base as well, if we're gonna be playing this kind of cagey style like this.
More lumber is required.
Alright, so up we go. Does he have an expansion? Find out on today's episode.
Give me something to do.
We're kind of close to level 3, but not quite.
Well,
No expansion, but we do deny his expansion here, which is good. He wanted one, he did. Alright, so now we just really need to Helm's Deep our base here.
Alright, I can't build that. Yes, me
Our
lord.
town
is it now?
under siege. Aye.
Okay, let's teleport in, obviously.
whatever.
We're gonna defend this. He's coming pretty hard. I think we can win this.
Require my assistance?
Alright, let's go. We kill one unit. Alright, great. That was actually really good for us.
The flows of magic await today.
We more or less know what he's rocking.
You require
We know he doesn't have an expansion. He traded TP for TP.
What is it now?
Abolish magic. Let's go see if there's anything here.
What? Off I go then.
Okay, and we can throw a vault down here too to make it hard for him to dive that. Must have creeped that out. He'd be a potato if he didn't. Okay. Maybe this is free though? We'll have to see.
More work. I can't build that. Yes,
Let's go set a farm there so we can see him coming.
Aye.
And yeah, we need to be macroing way harder, by the way.
Get on with it.
Reveal. Okay, so he used the tiny Great Hall to get an expansion. Yeah, that's pretty good. Cool. How much is it to expand our castle? A bit.
Upgrade complete. Aye.
We do need to get a TP though before we attack.
Get on
Give me
with it.
something to do.
Otherwise, it's going to be very bad news bears.
Done. What is it?
What is it now?
Let's head down here, gear our characters up. We did kill what? Like a single shaman in that fight, I think?
Magic whimsical today.
Yes, me lord.
Well,
We got this coming up so we can see him coming from that direction when he eventually does.
you require
We know he's got
my
raiders too, right? So that's very frightening. Let's come down here, grab the town portal.
Job's done.
Okay, he's back. Perfect timing. Good thing I came back here.
Aye.
Well,
Can we beat him here in open field? I think if he engages like near the towers, probably.
get on with it.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Give me something to do.
Now we need to get a castle, obviously.
Require my assistance?
What is it?
Give me something to
Okay, let's get this upgraded here.
What is it now?
Just gonna make footies because, like, you know, what else am I gonna make?
What?
You require
Yeah,
my
we've had an expansion for quite a bit longer than him,
Get on with it.
so I think we're all right.
Be quick.
Kick down start.
What is
Okay, so the boys, let's get that repaired.
Well,
Are you not close enough?
ready for action.
Give me something to do.
Yeah, we'll see him coming from the other direction.
Wait till you see me.
Yeah, we're still in this game. It's going to be a good one. I just need to get the age up, and I think we're good.
What is it? Job's done.
All right, let's get this. Get another one of these.
Well,
And we need to get the adept training.
Is required.
Just need a little bit more lumber, which I know I should go get that shredder. So like, every time I'm just nervous to leave.
yes, my lord.
Job's done.
I got a big old army, though. There's like, this map has very little creeps, though, so it's, yeah, it's actually good for us. All right, so the age up is coming. We got this going. Let's get this. So we have a better drop-off point. Let's just play really defensively.
You require my assistance.
And we have another Sanctum coming. So we know he wants to come from this way.
Work. Yes, we
Let's get a tower there just to make it a little bit uglier for him.
Research is required.
Get a couple of these guys going to get on lumber there.
Give me something to do.
Yeah, we saved the building, which was good. And we killed a shaman of his. Hero levels are pretty similar, I would imagine.
What is it now?
Job's done.
And we're going to get like a doom stack here soon. It's going to be very scary once we get tier 3.
Ready to work.
So just turtling until tier 3, basically.
What?
Our
Off I go
town
then.
is
See, yeah, clever creature. He's learning. He's learning to go from different directions.
You require my
So we need to turtle up the base too, right? Because if he comes here, we need to be resilient against it.
Aye.
Whichever way he comes from, we got to be ready for it.
Well,
He's got a slight hero advantage. He's got like 1 level on us.
What is it? More lumber is
get
required.
on with it.
Okay, so what's it gonna be? Did we get the age up?
Ready to work.
No, not yet.
Well,
Give me something
Then we can get the paladin potentially as our last hero.
you require my assistance.
Itemization here.
Well,
Oh, the Mountain King is the one who got the TP.
you
Oh well,
require
that's
my
fine.
assistance. What is it now?
Okay, tier 3 is on the way. Then we can start punching out knights, which is gonna be great.
I can build that. All right.
Upgrade complete.
More lumber.
All right,
is
great. So once we get the Knight Core out, we can get the, we're probably going to want to get some Inner Fire Priest
More
too.
lumber is
Require my
required.
assistance.
Upgrade complete.
I think he had some Bloodlust, is what I noticed in his army.
Well,
And is there another tech of the wood research? I don't think so.
Wait
Okay,
till you see me in action.
More lumber is required.
what is
great.
it
So the
now?
Knights are coming. These guys finished their farm.
Our town is under
He's back? Okay.
You require
He's got his
my
Raider army. He's probably so annoyed with this turtling.
Wait till you see me in action.
Okay, we're going to back up a little bit. Try and lure him into the towers. See, like every time he does this, we're like getting a couple picks, right? Which is really nice. So he's definitely not winning these fights. We just kind of pull back. Yeah, because we have Spellbreakers, so we steal his Bloodlust, right? Alright, come on, boys. That's not the real one. There's no freaking way.
I await your command.
Thunderclap! Thunderclapped! Alright, let's go. And we have a healing scroll too, so we're going to pop that. Oh, we're crushing him, I think. Yeah, we even have a mana potion here. Let's get Clap tiered up. Okay, let's get Knights and Spellbreakers coming out. I have Wand of the Wind. Satisfy the grudge! They've wronged us! Get him! Get him, boys! Late game human. Yeah! Alright, let's get it! Alright, that's a good one to end on. That was a solid dub. What did he have? Did he have an expansion? He probably did. But we were so, like, we had such a superior army. Because we had an expo for like 4 or 5 more minutes than he did, so. Yeah, and then the Knights got there, and like, we just slowed him down and stole his, he went Bloodlust, right? So we just like hard countered that with the Spellbreakers. Evil.
Get on with it.
Oh, you guys want to see the Arthas skin? We can do that real quick. That'll be the last thing we do here. Oh, look at that picture. That's my childhood. Man, I remember that. Yeah, that was beefy. Had to pay the troll toll.
Research complete.
Yeah, well, when this finishes, we'll give you guys a look at it.
What is it now?
You're on.
The Knights have some cool upgrades. The Sundering Blades, they do 10 extra damage against medium armor, and they can get this too.
Will it be hard?
All right, Arthas. Here he comes. That was a righteous grudge satisfying. Dude, the Mountain King was the carry. He was just like thumping the ground, and we have a level 5 Archmage too. Yeah, the Archmage is cool.
So tomorrow we'll be back streaming, feeding the bronze players to the wolves, as we talked about, which will be great fun. My macro slipped that game pretty bad. I should have gotten a shredder earlier. Like that if this was a closer game, that would have lost me the game probably.
Yes, my lord.
But this base here was good, all these towers, and it's hard to push. I did. I hit the little square. You can still zoom in and out. It's just more, it's not as like high now.
Justice shall be done.
Oh, dude, look at this. It's the old Arthas. Yeah, I did hit the wheel, Frost, and now it's just, it's actually better now because it doesn't go quite as fast.
The light is my strength.
Oh,
For honor.
I love it. So cool. All right, guys. GG. Appreciate all you guys. It was a lot of fun. Maybe I'm going to be a human main now. Who knows? It seems more my style anyways. But yeah, that's it for tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream and the little surprise at the end, do drop a like on the way out. I'm going to go hang out with the lady now. You guys rock. It was a blast. And yeah, tomorrow we'll be back streaming Age of Empires most likely. There's a small chance we don't. Yeah, you can use Arthas with Frostmourne too. There's two options. You could go Frostmourne Arthas or you could go regular Arthas. So yeah, you can do that. You can do both of them. So all right, guys, see you around. Take care of yourselves. Drop a like on the way out if you guys did enjoy it. If not, no problem. I understand. But that's it. You guys take care of yourselves. And Sigmar, in this case, Warcraft 3 Sigmar. Bless his ravaged body because, you know, close enough. All in the family. And adios. See you guys. Take care.